It's very intimate.
Ooh, that's true. People are very close to Conan.
Very close to Conan. I mean, like, if you're like a stalker, you want to hurt Conan, don't come. But like, if you're just like really into Conan, come on over. Make a T-shirt. We love T-shirts. We love signs.
You might get a little piece of spit when he talks.
Big time.
During like a monologue.
And then you'll never wash your face again.
Like right there. Oh my God! What happened to the Conan gum? Did somebody throw it away?
I think Kent swallowed it.
I think Kent swallowed it.
Oh, gross! All right, here's the backstory. This is gross, and I'm sorry.
It sounds amazing.
Conan had gum, and we kept it here. Kent swallowed it? That can't be good for anybody. Anyway, my joke was I was trying to get people to chew it as a joke.
Right.
And I guess Kent swallowed it. That's what happens at like 3 a.m. Oh my God, I'm going to have to go back and watch that. That's really gross, and I'm actually got a bit of a gag.
Well, he'll keep it in his body for like 5 years,
It was at least. It was like a giant, like Conan had like 9 pieces of gum.
He likes to just stick the whole pack.
The entire pack, and he doesn't even unwrap it. He just foil it all. It just goes straight in. He's a monster. It's crazy. He just chews it and then, wow, that's really gross, and I'm actually a little disgusted by it. What was I even talking about? Tickets to the show. All right, great. Anyway, come see our show. And by the way, it's like a party. Like the warm-up is amazing. There's dancing.
The band plays. We give you candy. There's T-shirts.
There's tons of stuff to see when you're out and before you come in the holding area. There's a music. You play great jams.
There's a bobblehead. You can take
bobblehead.
a picture.
There's like the world's biggest.
It's great fun.
It's great. A lot of fun. And you get to see this pretty face right there.
What's up?
I'm pointing to the alpaca.
Oh.
Sorry. But you're
also
pretty too. Yeah, no, they'll come to you.
Yeah.
Pretty too.
That's fine.
Give it up for my sister, everybody. Lisa Brim.
It's been a pleasure.
And now we'd like to welcome 2 very funny women. One of them's a writer on our show. The other one has an amazing jacket and is also hilarious and is also a writer, but not on our show. Please welcome Jessie Gaskell and Christine Campbell. Get in here, ladies. Oh, yes.
Nice
I don't smell good because I've been up for so long. And now you
lovely.
guys... And
but you have a new shirt on.
That's true.
Change your shirt.
I'm sorry Conan's gum isn't here to welcome you, but really Kent swallowed it. So here you guys go. We got Alpaca Evolution.
Ooh.
So introduce yourself to the people at home.
Hello.
And we got the old
Oops.
Twitch chat. We got these Facebookers,
hey
and we got YouTube over there. Or
Hi.
I guess that's Twitch,
Hi.
that's YouTube.
How's everybody doing?
Exactly.
I'm Christine.
You can't talk back, so this is
I love it. This is perfect.
We just saw that there was wine over there on
we're
the bar, so we grabbed some.
We're Hoda and Kathy here.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're
Drinking wine in the morning.
4th hour of the Today Show.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Jesse.
Ooh.
This is all I want to do is play video games and drink wine at
This is what we would be doing anyway, normally.
This is
9 a.m.
Yeah, this is how I roll.
Yeah, this is kind of, this is, how much money have we raised, guys?
Yeah.
This is a telethon, right? For underprivileged
Is there like a ticker
Conans?
we can keep track of that?
Yeah, this reminds me of, have you ever I did like a dance marathon in college where we were dancing for 24 hours to raise money for AIDS research.
How much did you raise with your dancing?
Oh, I don't remember. I mean, it wasn't like stripping or anything, so you weren't specifically getting dollar bills.
Okay, that's what I did.
Oh, okay.
But just
for
for
AIDS
myself.
research. Oh, okay. To put yourself through college.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I got my master's.
Oh, nice.
That's why all strippers
You're
strip.
very, very highly qualified. We should introduce ourselves, right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm Jessie. I am a writer on Conan.
And
I've been working here for 4 years.
She works really hard. I'm Christine, and I'm not a writer on this show, but I am a writer.
Yeah, and we met, we were writers together on a comedy show called The Dish, which was a spin-off of The Soup on E. It was like The Soup for girls, because they didn't know if girls could watch regular Soup.
Turns out they couldn't.
Yeah, no. And so they made The Dish, which was hosted by our friend Daniel Fishel, who was Topanga on Boy Meets World. And every time I say that, a guy will tell me that was the first girl he masturbated to.
So that's
nice
usually on your
fact.
Tinder dates, right?
Yeah.
Like, can you change the subject?
That's the first thing they say, and I'm like, okay, this isn't going great.
And you were my boss for a while.
Oh, I was your boss.
Yeah,
That's
remember
right.
you'd be like, "Can you come in my office? I need to talk to you." And then I'd go in there, and she'd be like, "Do you like these shoes? I'm thinking about buying them." So.
I was not great at being a boss.
I thought you were pretty good. That's the best kind of boss you want.
It was really hard for me because I wanted to be friends with all of my employees.
All of them?
Well, no, not all.
There were a couple.
Okay, we won't name names.
We don't need to get into that gossip.
People came here for the dish gossip, I think.
I think that's most of the people watching this right now are like, what happened behind the scenes on the dish?
I don't even know if there's still YouTube clips up there.
We should find out. Can somebody get on that?
Okay. Yeah, we won't know if you did, but oh well. No, wait, maybe we will. We can read your comments here.
Yeah. Are people asking?
Nervous to look.
No, let's not.
Okay.
We can.
I wanna.
Why am I here?
I ask myself that.
I think they mean in like the bigger scope of like life.
The universe.
Why am I here?
I don't know. I mean, I think just to be a destructive force constantly,
or to raise money for this telethon.
Yeah.
That we're hosting.
We're not sure what it's raising money for.
But something
more
good,
wine.
I'm sure. Yeah, wine and for this alpaca.
Oh yeah.
For the alpacas.
Oh, should we play the game?
Yeah, let's check it out. I think we can keep talking like while we play the game because we have a lot of really big stories. I don't think this is a very high impact
game. So I asked specifically. I saw this game called Alpaca Evolution, and I don't like violence, and I didn't want something that was going to be like too upsetting to play. Okay. I didn't want there to be like. You know,
I don't want to play
questionable treatment of like sex workers or anything. So,
we don't know what's going to happen.
I have no idea what's going to happen.
There might be some
but
sex workers being mistreated.
Cute. I can't tell the difference between alpacas and llamas.
I think they're the same thing. It's just
one of them has fur that goes all the way down to their feet, and the other one fur stops.
Right? Well,
yeah,
I can see little stubby feet.
They have. It just goes to their knees.
Does anyone know the answer to this question? Please type the answer.
It says, "Where is Conan?" Yeah, I know.
Does Conan know?
Conan doesn't have to be here because
best game ever.
What you get to do. Oh, look! Someone said, "Jesse, old Dorm Life fan here." Hi, that's fun.
Oh my gosh.
Dorm Life.
We're drinking white wine.
Oh, I'm drinking red wine, actually.
You are?
I am.
Traitor. Okay, I cannot drink red wine in the morning. I can only drink like straight Jack or white wine as soon as I wake up.
That's pretty reasonable of you. I just wanted to the Dorm Life fan, that was a web series that I did with a bunch of friends right after we graduated from UCLA.
Isn't it on Hulu?
It might not be anymore. It was on Hulu for a while, and then we might have lost our deal. We had a deal with Hulu, and then, I mean, no one actually made any money, but it was cool because people would see it on there, and then I think it went away. But
well, if anybody wants to Google Dorm Life,
you can come over to my house and watch it.
Or come to Jesse's house, you can watch.
Okay, so wait. Oh, someone says llama spit on you.
Well,
that's
why we're playing Alpaca Revolution.
Okay, so I'm going to try to... I don't know how I play. All right, the alpaca population... Oh my god.
She's killing alpacas.
Oh my god.
Is that the point? You make them die?
Wait, I just slurped them up. Hold on. Are you watching this right now?
I am. They have
I punched the other alpacas
coming out of their
and then
chests.
I slurp up the dead ones.
Are we eating alpacas?
I don't know.
Have you ever had alpaca meat?
I have not. Have you?
No.
I went to Peru once and they eat guinea pig there.
I've not had that. I've had emu.
Oh, have you really?
In Australia.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's the most exotic food you guys have ever eaten?
Yeah, tell us.
No cannibals, please.
Please say my name.
Let's see. Can you please give my friend a shout out? All my friends are gay. Mine too! That's exciting.
They both spit stomach acid.
Okay, wait, now he's smoking a cigarette.
Wait a second.
What is this game?
I think you're winning.
I think he just came? Why is he smoking a cigarette?
I don't know, but there's a giraffe head down there, so maybe you can tap that, see if that...
What's on that?
Oh,
that's
no.
That's an ad for another game where you're just a giraffe. Giraffes are crazy. Don't you think giraffes are aliens? There's no way that evolution created giraffes. I don't know. It's just bananas.
Oh, that's punching.
Oh, I know. It's punching them, and then you slurp.
Hi, Germany.
Oh, hi, Germany.
Thong life. They know about your bodysuit. How did they figure it out?
How do they know that?
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm wearing a bodysuit right now. I don't know how shout out to all my ladies out there. But it's snaps
look, somebody
on the
thinks we're pretty.
Oh, that's
Thanks,
nice.
Guys.
That's really
Who is the
nice.
worst Kardashian?
Oh my gosh.
Who do you think is the worst Kardashian?
The worst? I don't know.
The secret Kardashian?
Oh yeah, Charisma.
That they keep in the basement in a cage.
Charisma.
They never let her out.
I know. There has to be one member of the family that
they don't. It's like a Kennedy. You know, the Kennedy they never talked about.
Yeah. And then they become
the secret
the
Kardashian.
Eddies. Yeah.
Not that game. They're saying not that game.
Not this game.
Oh, look, you're trending. Like giraffes are aliens. That's trending right now.
Wow. I mean, this is just. I don't even know what else happens besides this. Do you want to play for a while?
I don't know. I don't understand it. I'll try.
I'm just punching and then
it seems like it should be able to do more than slurp.
I know. I punch and I slurp. And that's all I do. And then I go sit in the corner in fetal position. That sounds accurate.
Maybe we should have played a violent game. Maybe we should be playing. What are the violent ones?
Yeah, I agree.
I don't even know much about it.
Rob Kardashian looks like he ate 3 of his own. I
drink a glass
agree.
of wine for every
He's the one
alpaca
that makes
you
the
kill.
socks, right?
I don't even know how to make this. Okay.
Hi from Malaysia. Hi Malaysia. I love Malaysian food. I want to go to Malaysia. So fun thing. I get to go on the travel shows with Conan. It's been.
And she brings me presents back.
I do. I always bring you presents.
She brought me a coffee mug last time. It had boobs on it.
Yeah, from Italy.
My husband was like, these look a lot like boobs from Jessie. And I was like, yeah, you don't need to know any more about it.
Your husband has a lot of questions about our relationship.
Yep. That will not be answered.
Not today.
No.
So
look what I did.
Oh, someone asked where you got your jacket.
You know where I got this?
Oh my God, he's
Goodwill,
so buff now.
Guys.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Goodwill. Sponsor us. Let's see.
Yeah, we should be asking for sponsorships too.
I know.
Goodwill, boxed wine. We're easy
that would
to
be
please.
Perfect. Those 2 things.
I mean, really, that's all we want. Spa getaways to Palm Springs.
Someone says
I gave an alpaca really big muscles.
I know.
Are you guys
he's
seeing
like
this?
Yoked out. Ew, he's getting too yoked.
He's really getting roided out.
How do you feel about muscles on a man?
Not
I'm
into it. Like,
no.
I want like a light amount of tone.
Yeah, like, you don't want. Yeah,
like Oscar Isaac.
Like someone who.
He's
Oscar
like probably
Isaac. Lightly
toned, and he's a little small.
Oscar, are you watching right now?
I like that build. He's. You know what though? He's gonna get cast in some really big action film, and then he's gonna be like
Chris Pratt himself,
and I'm gonna be super annoyed.
Yeah. But we'll always remember.
But tiny and dark, and I hope my husband does not watch this because he's 6'5" and he's blonde. And he's going to be like, why did you marry me?
I need to tell you, your husband's not watching this.
Good point. He was like, good luck at your meeting today. It was like,
I have no idea.
Forget it.
My mom might be watching. Mom, if you're watching,
hi, Jessie's mom. I'm so proud of Jessie.
I always feel like she's the only one who watches me on things, and then she just hits refresh, and that's how I get views on my YouTube videos.
I want your mom to kind of be my mom, too.
She could be,
because when I tell my mom I'm doing something, she just changes the subject.
She just lights up another
She's like, I don't know what to say about this. Let's talk about something else.
I'm going to take some more. Let's see if there's any questions.
Why are you guys talking about your moms?
Yeah.
Is that the first one? Hashtag stop talking.
I'm not Darwin, but this is not how evolution works. Yeah, I totally.
Are they talking about us?
No, we're the top of the food
That was
chain.
a good burn.
Yeah, no, I mean it kind of is a little bit because it's the strongest.
Yeah, I made a like super Arnold Schwarzenegger alpaca.
I know.
Who's beating up the baby alpacas.
This alpaca, though, if I saw this alpaca on Tinder, I would be like,
which way would you swipe? Because I get confused.
I would swipe.
I don't know how Tinder works.
Left.
I met my husband on Yahoo Personals. That's how long ago
God.
I was on an internet dating website, guys.
I want to hear more. What was the format for that?
It was free.
Did it just connect? Yeah, that's pretty clear. It just connected to your Yahoo email?
I think so. It was like, you can go on a dating website that's not Match.
Yeah.
Because that costs money.
Right.
And I was like, I don't have a lot of that, so...
Well, but he was on there, and he's pretty cute, and he's an architect. Yeah. That's like what everybody wants.
Guys,
in LA.
I married an architect.
Yeah.
You should all get married right away.
Oh, someone asked, how many times have you heard, I wish that I had Jessie's girl? I love talking about the song Jesse's Girl.
Please, let's talk about it.
Because, so people always sing it to me, but I'm like, no, Jessie is not the name of the girl in the song. Jesse's the name of the friend.
Yeah.
And he's singing about his friend.
He's singing about a man.
He's in love with his friend. That's my theory about that song.
Well, he's always kind of given a vibe.
Yeah, I know, a little. Rick Springfield.
Let's not make fun of him, though. He has depression.
Work done.
I used to think he was very handsome.
Yeah.
But I was like
in 1982.
a child.
But,
I mean, I wasn't born yet.
I feel like if I were still in college and trying to bullshit my way through some sort of term paper, I would write about the homoerotic gaze in Jesse's Girl.
Which class are you in? In college?
This scenario. I took a history of rock class.
Oh my gosh.
This was like, UCLA has a lot of those fun classes that you get to
change the game day.
Oh
yeah,
let's change the game.
It's got some music, but keep going.
Oh yeah, music.
Oh my god.
You mean
let's turn this into a dance
our
party.
screeching isn't melodic enough? Why can't I find a woman like that?
We could just a cappella sing hits from the 80s.
With the charade.
That's what this is, right?
Doesn't seem to be a reason to change.
Should we talk about our podcast?
Oh yeah, we're hosting a podcast.
It's called How to Survive.
It's kind of like this, except you don't get
to see
this. Yeah.
But we'll probably put a lot of pictures on the internet, right?
Yeah. Not of us, but just of other
deadly crashes.
Hotter women. Oh yeah, so the podcast is about survival skills because we're both
terrified.
We're both very fearful.
We live our life in a fear-based place.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
Especially now. I mean, the world's out there, guys.
Are you scared?
It's crazy. But so we.
Hey, hi from China.
Oh, hi China. That's a big place.
Can you play Trap Adventure 2?
Are you allowed to type N's now again in China? Didn't the president ban N's on the internet?
The letter N?
The letter N.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know about this.
That was last week.
Was there a reason for it?
I don't know. I just assume because anything negative if you say something negative, it would have an N in it.
Every word that is negative has an N in it?
I don't think so. Go there. This is not a.
This is not going to go.
Not a conversation to have on the internet.
Guys, let's go dark.
We're like setting traps for trolls right now.
Oh, we get to shoot stuff.
This looks fun. Oh yeah, so this is Tofu Hunter. Oh my god, look at this delicious tofu dish.
So who's your celebrity crush?
Oh, so you already said Oscar Isaac.
That's one of them, but I could talk about this for days.
Okay, who else?
We're gonna hunt,
Our celebrity crushes.
What about the guy with the puppy that I just sent you a picture of the other day?
Oh, Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
My God, Tom Hardy.
Right? Hi, Guatemala.
Except he's a little too ripped too. You can lose some muscle.
Where is Conan?
Okay.
We like Conan. Yeah, we don't know where he's. Probably just in the bathroom.
Yeah, he'll be here soon.
What do you guys do at Conan again? Jesse is a writer at Conan.
Yeah.
I am a writer not at Conan, but we are doing a podcast together called How to Survive.
How to Survive.
It's coming up soon, you guys. Should totally
and so we
listen
talked
to
not just
Hey North. We're acknowledging the North. Thanks.
The North.
They said we were cute.
I'm the king of the North.
We are from the North.
Oh, thank you, Patrick.
Oh wait,
Jeff
but
Goldblum.
the nixing of the
my
N
God.
was a temporary
Yes.
one. By Monday, the use of the letter N was once again permitted. Thanks for that info.
Someone just mentioned Jeff Goldblum, and I have to talk about how last year
you've met Jeff Goldblum.
I
she
did. I got to direct him.
He touched her
he this. He touched me kind of for a long time, but in a good way. I wanted it. But so I got to direct him in a sketch that I wrote where he played a superhero therapist. This was for Comic-Con last year, and it was incredible. Jeff, he's like the most Jeff Goldblum that Jeff Goldblum could ever be.
Nice work.
I don't know. I'm just hunting tofus.
I'm gonna
tap for more
too.
tofu hunting. Oh, we need a tutorial. There's a lot of gunshots.
Well, you probably see a lot of your actual crushes because they come into Conan.
That's true. They do. A lot of them come in. One of my crushes, Martin Short, was on last
Martin
night.
Short. That is a surprise. I have to say.
Okay. Wait. Purchase. I don't want to purchase a machine gun.
Please. We really don't want to get into this conversation.
Oh God. Now I'm just shooting at the.
You could use some technical assistance.
Tap back.
Here.
I know.
Can I see it for a second?
Yeah. Okay.
Talk about your crushes.
Please take it.
Tap back again.
Which characters would you like to cosplay?
Tap for more.
Oh, that's fun. I would be Arya Stark, because she's kicking ass.
I want to be.
I want to revenge kill all my enemies. I have a lot of them too. Just kidding, not really. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Favorite superhero. Well,
Wonder Woman.
I know. I
love that movie.
We have to. How do you overcome writer's blocks? That's a great question.
Just write badly, and then just don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. You just let it all come out, and then be confident that eventually you'll go back and make it good.
Yeah, there's a quote that's writing is rewriting, and so really most of the good writing you do comes on at least a second draft.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
It's often many.
Or 8th draft, or
okay, do I just go
draft.
over it?
And then you type it, and then that's how you shoot. Oh my god! But then they start running away.
Tofu should not be able to run. I should be.
I thought I would not feel bad about this, but they're kind of cute, right?
I don't mind.
All of my crushes are gingers, and none of them notice me. Oh my gosh, gingers are the easiest ones to get because they get made fun of as they're growing up. Any tips for aspiring late night writers trying to break into the business? Write all the time.
Write jokes every day.
And post them on Twitter.
Yeah, I have a Twitter
account. Film stuff, sketches, and post it on YouTube.
Oh, why am I already done?
I don't know.
More hunting.
Contract failed.
More hunting.
More hunting.
More hunting. You know, my brothers are hunters, but they don't shoot tofu. They shoot deer. So I should be good at this just by, like, genetics. Isn't that how genetics works?
Yeah.
I don't understand science.
It's on 23andMe, probably.
Oh, yeah. I gotta get that sent in. I just have to spit into the thing. But you know why I'm afraid to do 23andMe? Can I tell you?
Yeah.
Did you see that episode of Black Mirror where the genetics, the guy that was Star Trek obsessed, would take people's DNA and then make them go to his planet and keep them there?
And make them his slaves? Yeah.
I'm afraid that they're gonna do that at 23andMe, and I don't want them to have my DNA.
Jesse Plemons, you're not getting me.
Yeah, I don't want him to get it. He's already got, what's her name?
Oh, Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, he should. He should.
And she was in that episode, but like really quickly.
She was?
Yeah, she walks across the. No. That's a fun trivia. She walks through the office.
I did not see that.
Yeah, I don't know why she was there. She was just like.
You have a good eye.
Can you shoot the worms too?
I don't know. Let's find out. I can't even shoot the tofu.
Oh, he's like coming. He wants you to shoot him. Look
at him.
He's coming towards you. He's like, "Hi, are you my mommy?"
No.
Chris?
I'm your worst nightmare.
Will you take me home, please?
Nope.
And then you shoot him in the back.
Ha! Blood. That feels kind of good. I get the appeal. I gotta be honest.
Someone asked if we've ever had a threesome.
Not yet.
And then they says, "Where is Jodern?"
We're waiting for you. Jodern? I don't know who that is.
I think he's here for the threesome.
Oh.
What time is it where you guys are? Because it's like if
wine time. It's 1 o'clock. Here, you can play for a while.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, if you're on the West Coast, you're like watching us at work, maybe.
Yeah. If you're on the East Coast,
you're working about as hard as we are right now.
It's a 3-hour difference. I don't know.
Oh shit.
Where's Shonice?
Oh, sorry.
Your bangs are banging, Jessie. I think that's for
gosh,
you. She just got her bangs cut, and I think they look super cute. Do I sound like I'm from California?
Yeah.
Super cute.
We have a dialect.
We do.
Oh, hi.
It's
hi.
quite
You're
an
behind the
accent.
flowers. This is. Oh, I should be using different hands. That's why.
I mean, you gotta. It's a two-hander.
Has anyone ever played this game before?
Yeah. What are your favorite video games? What do you guys like? Oh, Finland! Shout out! You guys have really good public schools. Hey, Germany! My kids are German. Do you have any advice for a potential Conan intern? Jessie, I think that's a question for you.
You have to...
Ha! They answered about a threesome, but not about Conan. Conan is required. I like reading these comments.
I don't want to watch the ad. If you want to be a Conan intern, a lot of people... There's a lot of competition, and interns always want to try to get jobs here afterwards, but there aren't a lot of openings, so you have to really try to make an impression, and you can do that just by asking people if they need help with anything, just being extra positive.
Should we give them our Venmos? That would probably help.
Oh, yeah. We should do that.
If you Venmo...
We should definitely give out our...
us.
Our bank account.
This is Jessie Gaskell. I'm Christine Kimmel. You can find us on Venmo.
Then, yeah, we could probably help.
You could follow us on Twitter.
Honestly, that's probably how most
to our
people get
podcasts.
internships.
I think that's the best way for you to get help in this town, is to just really probably help us.
Help us, help you. But seriously, you might be our bosses one day, so I hope you remember that.
Probably.
Give us a job. Because I don't even know what's going to happen to television.
I think
television is like just going to be this someday.
You might be getting fired after this segment. I'm just...
Except for Conan will never see this. Oh.
Except he's getting ready to walk in at any minute.
That's right. He is. He's about to get here, guys. Have you ever watched any of the old Simpsons episodes Conan wrote? Yeah, for sure. Conan is, I will say, of all the... Oh, no, I did bad. You want to do more hunting?
Yeah, I do.
Of all the places I've written, of which there were quite a few, Conan is the best writer host that I've worked for. So whenever he gives feedback, it's like, you might be mad because you don't want to hear his notes, but then he's always right.
I'm tapping for more tofu hunting.
I think just go there.
So you know what's up. You're like...
Jesse, did you send in any pitches today? No, not yet. Oh, we could use a top of one. Hey, that's my boss, Matt. Hi, Matt. I'm going to be late today because I'm drinking wine and peeling tofu.
All her pitches are about wine and tofu.
Okay, he's still trolling me. Matt, I see you. Let's see. Target one tofu and shoot him until he's dead. And don't change, otherwise you run out of time.
Thanks for the tip.
That's helpful.
I'm already out of ammo.
Thank you, Anna Lumira. How many jokes do you write a day? Well, so our show is divided between monologue writers and sketch writers. And I'm on the sketch side, but I do sometimes contribute.
Yeah, I want a free extension. Oh, wait.
No, you have to watch it.
I don't want to watch that.
We don't want to do that.
I like her mask, though. I do, yes.
Someone says anyone knows Jesse's Twitter. Yes. It is Jesse's Twats. Which is the past tense of tweets.
Yeah, and another thing. I don't want to watch that full video. Do I have to?
Someone asked, Jesse, did you teach young writers? Is it something you can teach, or is it an innate talent? It's absolutely something you can learn.
I think you can get better.
Oh, for sure. I think that no one is just good at it immediately. You have to learn how to write because it requires so much discipline.
But don't you think
so much of the job is just volume of writing and honing your writing so you get better, and that you can learn to write for a show specific voice, because every show has a different comedy voice. Mm-hmm.
And there's specific rules, I think, probably about certain...
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely, as when we wrote on The Dish, we wrote a lot more stuff about The Bachelor.
Yeah.
And I don't think we write as much about The Bachelor on Conan, unfortunately.
Because then you could watch The Bachelor and get paid for it, which is the best.
Do you watch The Bachelor?
I don't. I
know something big happened. I think he chose a girl and then he dumped her after they got back to LA, and then now she's the Bachelorette.
I just know there was a lot about it on Twitter.
Yeah.
I only want to watch those shows when somebody's paying me to do it, and then I have to.
Yeah.
Is that terrible?
I only do things when I get paid for them.
If you're an executive listening right now, and you want to pay me to watch The Bachelor,
this is where executives go to find
hot new talent. They're all
Shout out to my executives.
I'm available to watch The Bachelor for a fee.
Someone asks, is Conan overbearing ever? I've seen some videos of him messing with coworkers, and I'd be nervous day to day. I mean, he does wander the halls. You hear his footsteps before you see him, kind of like in the Jurassic Park, where there's the water and you just see the footsteps.
Is Jaws music playing?
In my head all the time.
Oh, I just got some more ammo.
But no, I mean, he'll stop in your office, and then you're like, close windows of online shopping, and then you talk to him a little bit, and he's very nice, but you do you want to be funny for Conan because he's funny.
Of course. So
you got to think of something to make him laugh, which is hard. But when Conan laughs, it's so rewarding. It's like the sweetest sound in the world. That makes me sound like I'm in love with Conan.
Isn't everybody a little bit in love with Conan?
Yeah, right? That's why we're all here. I mean, Blay wouldn't have stayed here for so many years if he wasn't a little bit in love with Conan.
Do you want to talk about our guests coming onto our podcast?
Oh, yeah.
The first guest we're going to have?
Yeah, this is exciting. We got Barack Obama.
Yeah, he's going to be... So we have two sections on our podcast, right? So it's like the first section is kind of like talking about how to survive life or death situations. So that's going to be an expert.
Yeah.
So we got Beyonce for that.
Yeah.
Because we figured, like, if anybody knows everything...
Yeah.
It's Beyonce.
What doesn't Beyonce know?
How to suck.
Yeah,
right?
That's true. That's the only thing she
does not know about sucking.
Because she's good at it.
We're going to be talking about that. We've had some experience with sucking.
Someone asked, what's a sketch that I'm most proud of? That's a good question. I mean, the video I shot with Jeff Goldblum was pretty sublime. That was really exciting to work with him. I've gotten to write for Triumph, the Insult Comic Dog, which is really fun. That was also kind of a, like, wow, I can't believe this is happening moment.
That's pretty epic.
Let's see, last...
How do you survive dealing with other women?
Just in general? I mean,
we make it
women.
through.
Yeah.
We're fans.
Some of my best friends are women.
Yeah, my mom's a woman. My daughter's a woman. Jesse's a woman.
I'm a woman.
I'm one.
I just killed a soy milk. Is that good?
Favorite 80s movie?
Ooh, that's a great question.
That's a good one.
Let's see.
There's so many.
I love that movie, Some Kind of Wonderful.
I like 16. I loved anything John Hughes.
Yeah, anything John Hughes, Breakfast Club, anything with,
There's so many.
John Cusack.
Is The Shining from the 80s? Or is that...
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, probably.
It's a
you know what movie
film.
I love? Terms of Endearment.
That took a turn.
Favorite. You're right. That is a really depressing movie. Upgrade your weapon. I don't want to pay.
They really want you to get a machine gun.
I know. Obliterate 10 tofu buck. Okay. All right.
I don't know that we're actually improving as we play this.
I don't think so. I think
feel like
we're
just like laterally moving through the game.
I am getting, oh boy,
more buzzed.
Yes.
Maybe.
The problem is I have to go to work after this, like actual work. I mean this thing.
Maybe you just need to keep drinking. I think that'll loosen you up.
Yeah, I think you drink more to sober up.
I just read favorite pitch for the 10:15 meeting.
Oh, that's Matt. My boss Matt O'Brien is trolling me right now.
Help! I have help. I can't talk to women. Can we give them some advice?
Oh my gosh, I would love to.
I think we're pretty good at this.
Hey, ask them questions about themselves. It's
eye
actually
contact.
You know, very few men, especially on dates, surprisingly few men ask questions.
That's true.
About me and my
Jesse's
many
going
opinions.
on dates.
Oh yeah, I'm out there. I'm putting myself out there.
She is.
Sometimes.
She's fighting the brave fight. I've retired.
What else would you say advice for talking to women?
Yeah, I think eye contact is good. Asking them their interests and questions and listening. Listening.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing.
Listening,
it's not really
following up
about as much talking to women as listening to women. Giving them a chance to talk.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah, like you're listening to us right now. And aren't we saying important things?
Are you learning anything? Is this difficult?
Oh, someone asked, Chris, would you want your children to be writers or hosts? Like if they came to you and said they want to become one, how would you feel?
A writer or a host?
How would you feel if they wanted to go into Hollywood?
Sad. But if they wanted to be writers, I'd be excited.
Yeah, writers are cool.
They're already writing little mini books about, my son writes a lot of books about farts and poop. He's 5.
Those are funny.
He's not 27, so you don't have to be concerned. Although, actually, he could probably be...
I write about farts and poop.
He'd get a show on Comedy Central,
yesterday.
Immediately, if that were the case. And so they're already writing books, which I feel very excited about.
Cool.
But if they were if my daughter was like, Mom, I want to be an actress, I would probably be pretty depressed.
Yeah, it's just a hard life because it's a lot of rejection.
It's a lot of people telling you your looks aren't okay.
To lose weight, even if you're really thin.
Yeah, you can be like super tiny and really attractive, and people are always like, that is not what you are is not okay.
Yeah, you also have to have a really small face. You know,
you have to be tiny.
Yeah, well, and actors always have. It's like their face on their head is also small.
Yeah, whenever you see celebrities in person, you're always like, you're so mini.
Yeah.
You're like a miniature version of the person I thought you were.
Yeah.
And I don't think my kids are going to be mini people. They're not going to be like Tom Cruise mini people.
No, they're both pretty tall already.
Yeah. Which game are you guys playing? We're playing Tofu Hunter.
Yeah, bad, really,
Advice
really
for a man who wants to date a woman who wants to date the man's dad, who is currently dating the woman's mom.
Oh my gosh.
We are on,
Is that real?
I feel like...
this is like a Dear Abby.
This just became Jerry Springer.
Let's make this a Dear Abby, and you guys can ask us difficult questions and we'll tell you how to do it.
Just date a different person.
Yeah, that sounds really...
Do they marry in America nowadays?
Kind of. Not in Hollywood, though. Or they get married.
People get married later, right?
Yeah, people get married later for the tax break.
That's the only reason I got married was for the tax break.
Too bad Flula does not participate with Conan. Flula came with us to Berlin, and that was so fun. He's hilarious.
Does Conan have a massive head?
He has a pretty big head.
I mean, that's a question people want to know.
But he's proportional though, because he's
also
really when he stands next to me, he has a very short torso and very long legs. So his legs come up to basically my shoulder, and then his torso is like right there.
Is the size of my pinky finger.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's not all. That's the size of the
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
That was the moment she lost her job.
Absolutely fired.
So remember that. Remember who's in on this.
So 5'10" is 5'10".
Do you have tattoos? I have a tattoo.
I do too. I have a tattoo.
She just got hers. Well, mine's like hard to get to.
I'll show you my tattoo.
I got my tattoo when I was 15.
Mine is on my arm
because I was really.
And it is a
Where is Conan? I like that. That's always in all caps. Like there'll be conversations, and people are like, "Hey."
That's how it is. Oh boy.
Go away, fatties. I'm a size 4, by the way.
Yeah, you're creating unrealistic expectations for women.
How small do you want me to be?
How does that feel good?
Yeah.
I want more. Is Chinese food popular in America? Yes, I just ate Chinese food last night.
Once a week I eat Chinese food.
It's so good.
It's probably Americanized though, right?
Oh yeah.
I have never been to China, so I don't know.
Like actual Szechuan.
Have you been to
cuisine.
China?
I have not been to China.
You're probably gonna end up going.
I hope so. I hope we get to go for the show. That would be fun.
What is your tattoo? Did you say it yet?
Oh yeah, it's sorry. I'll go up really close.
Let's show it.
Here.
I can. Okay.
It's a Venus symbol with like a laurel wreath.
It's super feminist, right?
Yeah, it's feminist, but it's also, about peaceful.
She's got a really,
yeah,
like, evolved in a weird tattoo.
Yeah, I have my tattoo so woke.
Mine is a Black Panther.
Oh yeah, on your shoulder.
It's like not.
That's kind of woke. Is it?
I don't think so.
That was before the movie too.
Oh look, Skinny Legends is now trending. See? It was good we like called out that person earlier.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
I hope it's not because they're dead. You know when things trend and you're like, did that person die?
How young are you guys? Oh my God, we're so freaking young. We're like millennial.
Yeah. I mean, I think I technically am a millennial, but
I still get carded young.
But like at the grocery store.
Thong life again. We're living the thong life. How do you live thong life?
Thong. I mean, this is it.
Is this how you do it? Drinking wine at 10 a.m. and playing tofu?
That's the thong life.
Hunters.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, man. Are you guys feminists?
Yes.
Yeah. We definitely are. What the fuck you're not... What WTF you're not Conan?
Yeah, I know.
But are you sure?
Tell me something I don't know.
Do you know about the amazing costume and makeup department here?
Yeah, Conan actually looks kind of like this before he...
Do you know he's maybe not been to makeup yet? And this is what he looks like before he goes to makeup? He could be right behind this couch. I don't even know. He could just be laying back here the whole time for a bit.
He
just
would,
like
he
waiting
actually
to pop
would
his
do
head
that
up.
just so that
I feel like he would.
Just so
for the sake of a bit. Thong life only exists in your 20s.
I mean, listen, I don't like wearing thongs. If I don't have to, I'm not gonna do it. I actually hope that VPL comes back.
Yeah.
You know, visible panty line.
It would make life so much easier.
It would. That's gonna be my next activism campaign.
Visible panty line. And
what
like about just like
I want intersectional visible panty line.
A whole sweat outfit, not just wet pants. The whole thing is made out of fleece. I mean, that's a snuggie, right?
Yeah. I think that's.
If everybody wore that,
then we'd have equality, right?
That's all it takes, right?
I think I have to. Do we have to watch a video? I don't know. I feel like we've really not done a good job marketing this game.
I feel like
okay, we have to watch the video.
We're just gonna have to watch this woman with the mask.
Someone that says, Jesse, where's Brian McCann? Well, he lives in New York now.
Are you friends with Sona?
Yeah, Sona's amazing. Sona's hilarious.
Hello, Brazilian living in Germany. LOL Snuggie, right? How much more comfortable would women be if we were just all in Snuggies?
Yeah.
All the time. You just wake up, put your Snuggie on,
It's kind of what the Handmaid's Tale costume is. I mean...
That's true. I don't want the other things that come with the Handmaid's Tale.
Does Sona work? Well, that's a good question. I wouldn't say she's super committed to her job.
Do we want to answer this question? Does penis size matter?
Oh.
Or do we want to take on Oscars? It's a toss-up. Oscars! That was just like a shout-out to Oscars!
No, and I would say no to the other question. I mean, you know, it's not the size, it's how you use it. My God, I can't believe this is where this went. I guess I can believe it.
I don't know, Jesse.
Are we, and by the way, is that a 12-year-old who's asking that? Are you 12? I don't want to be engaging in some sort of
Hi from India.
Federal crime. Hi from India.
Hello.
We were gonna go to India for our last travel show, and then we had some film permit issues, but we're still gonna go because India is amazing.
I'm already thinking about what you're gonna bring back for me.
You're already making your list.
Yep.
No, what?
Oh, they want to know how much you get paid. Do you want to just shout that out?
I get paid in coffee cups of wine.
She gets paid in wine.
And that's enough for me. I need more coffee. I do too. I think this was a mistake maybe, starting to drink this early, because
how could
then
drinking
you have to keep
early in the morning
the whole
ever
day
go wrong?
I know, but then it's like otherwise then you get a hangover and then you have a nap at 2 p.m.
That's true. You don't get paid nap time here?
No, I know. We don't. It's like
this sounds like a really hard place to work.
That should be paid family leave and paid nap time for adults. Do you want to play more?
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna, let's see. Why is tofu bleeding? Because it's on
shooting
its period.
Oh my God, remember that time we had that boss and for some reason we decided to send him like 2 pages of the most disgusting period jokes we could think of?
I think we were trying to educate him.
Yeah, he said something, I don't know.
Oh yeah, we were trying to...
Is this a good subject to bring up?
We were being inflammatory. We did.
I feel like
Jesse,
we should submit those
how long have you been a writer for Conan? 4 years. And it's gone by really, really fast.
Reload.
It feels like I just started here.
Right. Ammo. Damage. Go.
Yeah, someone says hangover solution, keep drinking so you're always drunk.
Forever?
Working on it.
Till rehab?
Do you think rehab... I feel like when celebrities go to rehab...
They're just going on vacation.
Yeah, right?
That's just like a word they use to say, like...
Someone says, John says, please tell us disgusting period jokes.
I mean, I can't...
I think that sounds like a fetish, John.
Yeah, John, we're not going to indulge
too
you.
Excited.
Go to the fetish disgustingperiodjokes.net/org and you'll get all you need.
Biz.
I'm sure there's something on Pornhub.
What country in South America would you like to go to? Oh man, I love South America. I've been
You've been
personally.
there. Did you live there? As a young girl.
As a youth.
I know everything about Jessie.
I was born in Panama, and I lived in in Central America. But then I also studied abroad in Chile. I know, I
really cannot.
I feel like we're supposed to pay more money to do something else.
Pocket Mortys. They want me to play Pocket Mortys.
I mean, no. I like Rick and Morty. Do you,
no, I don't want to install that.
Let's see.
What do you think choices is? Have you ever done
stand-up comedy? Do you want to talk about stand-up?
Yeah, I've done stand-up. I was just, last night I couldn't sleep, and so when I can't sleep, I just do stand-up material in my head.
Oh, really?
That I don't perform, because then I'm like, oh, I have to go to an open mic, and everybody's going to be like 20, and like, my parents don't give me enough money to live in LA, and then I'm up there like, I live in the suburbs.
It's
like embarrassing.
There's a market for that too.
Yeah, maybe.
There's those like
plus it's hard to stay up past
Chardonnay in my sippy cup kind of.
I know, but then I don't want to be like Mom's night out.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get back.
I briefly did stand up before, as it was sort of more to work on material for writing for late night. And I wanted to get better at delivering my material because I was in rooms where I would have to say my jokes out loud, and suddenly it was like, oh no, I'm an introvert. How do I do this?
Do you want to play Hitman Sniper? It's 80% off.
I
literally think we just get to shoot people.
It's a game that's on sale.
Or we could play Zombie Adventures.
I think.
What do you think Out There Chronicles is? Like you're just like living out loud, or
I don't know.
Like out there. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your stand-up story.
There should be some on the tablet.
Yeah, we should just go to what's already on there.
Okay.
I feel like we've veered into bad territory here.
That sounds like us. What about Mars? You want to play Mars?
See, I don't think these are on the...
Oh, okay.
I think you're in the store right now.
Sorry. Home?
Yeah.
Based on your recent activity. Okay.
I'm going to see... Is hot dog a type of sandwich? That's an excellent question, Leon.
I feel like it's not.
I would not call it a sandwich.
What would you call it?
I would call it... I think it falls under those foods that come in their own container. Like a soup in a bread bowl, or a... Yes. We only have 5 minutes left, so get all your burning hot dog questions in now. And also,
just get really emotionally prepared to miss us.
If your hot dog is burning... That's a problem. Hot dog is a taco. That's an interesting theory.
Oh.
Yeah, is it more of a taco than a sandwich?
I feel like it's a hot dog. It's not, it doesn't categorize into any other group.
Yeah, maybe a hot dog is its own species. How do you come up with new ideas for episodes or sketches? Yeah, I mean, I have to come up with a lot of ideas every day. We have a daily show, Monday through Thursday. Usually the news is a good source. We do a lot based on topical material.
Sorry.
We've what now you're just looking at photos.
No, I'm just like now I'm just gonna play a show. What do you like right now?
I'm watching The Crown.
It is good.
Watching?
I just got through it. I enjoy it.
What
do you guys like?
I'm actually gonna miss you all.
I know. I feel sad. This has been fun.
This has been really fun. You've all been really nice.
Natasha's not emotionally prepared to miss us.
Is that because you're not going to miss us, or anyway?
Oh,
I think that I was worried everyone was going to be really mean.
They're so cute. If you don't say sorry every other minute, do you get ostracized?
I do say sorry a lot. I actually apologize before almost
We're
every
going to
pitch.
Greece.
We are going to Greece.
Greetings from Greece. See you there.
We're not going with the show, just to be
No.
clear. We're just going on our own.
We are going.
And let's see. Is it possible to get hired as a late night writer if you don't live in a major city like LA or New York?
Yeah.
It's unlikely.
But you have to move there.
Yeah, you're going to have to move there.
But, it's possible.
Yeah.
First move here.
I do think it's probably easier if you're sort of already in the area. Because then you get to meet, so much of it is networking, and you meet people, and, the way I got hired at Conan was I wrote on a spin-off show that was hosted by Dion Cole, who was a Conan writer, and now he's on Blackish and Angie Tribeca and a million other things. But he hosted a show called Black Box on TBS. I think it only was on for like 10 episodes. But that was how I got introduced to people at Conan. So I was already here.
I think the best thing to do, too, as soon as you get here is start doing like some kind of comedy classes, like at UCB or Improv Olympic or Second City.
Improv Olympic just closed.
Not Improv Olympic. Don't go there. The building is boards on the
UCB or Groundlings. Yeah.
Because then you meet other people who are also doing comedy, and then you
create your tribe.
Making a network, and then they start giving you recommendations of where you can go to get the jobs, and then you start as some like lowly production assistant somewhere.
You're getting coffee for a while.
A million years, and then
some people what you want to do. Occasionally someone will like get a job from Twitter just because they, had an amazing Twitter.
That can happen now.
And then like executives were throwing jobs at them.
And make your own stuff.
Most people make your own stuff. If you have a successful web series.
That guy won an Oscar. He made a movie with his iPhone. Tangerine.
What? Oh, wow. That's right.
Didn't that win an Oscar?
I think so.
Or a movie he just made won an Oscar. Anyway, just make a movie with your iPhone and win an Oscar.
It'll probably be on Netflix.
It's not hard.
Yeah. It's not that hard.
Guys, why are you acting like it's hard to break into show business? It's so easy.
Okay, so it is time to check in with Conan. Yes. You survived another hour without seeing Conan's face.
You made it through. I'm so proud of you guys.
So we're going to throw to Conan right now. I wonder what he's up to.
Okay. 10 o'clock, and I'm still brushing. I usually take medicine for OCD at 9. I forgot to take it today, so I'm still doing this.
Oh, that was exciting. How funny. Up next, we have, this is really exciting.
I'm so
this
excited.
actually is exciting, not just the bullshit I was saying because I didn't see the Conan video.
I didn't even hear about that.
Comedian Rhea Butcher is here.
Woo!
Here!
So excited.
Let's check out this stand-up performance.
You guys, my name is Rhea Butcher. It's not a fake name. It's funny because it's true. I am butcher than all of you. And by like a lot, I can tell. When I got here, a valet came running across the street and said, "Oh my God, thank God you're here. We have a bunch of manual transmission cars. And none of us can park them. Please help us." I said, "How many you got?" 10, I'll take 2 at a time. Let's get this thing done. Did it right up. I like to think about my ancestors back in a cave, back in West Virginia, trying to figure out what last name they're going to go with, and one of them says, "One day, we'll have the most lesbian great-granddaughter." So from this day forward, we shall be known as Butcher. And then the prophecy was fulfilled. Here I am on Conan with this haircut. I knew what they were talking about. Oh, thank you. I also love having this last name because I am a lifetime vegetarian. The last name Butcher. Had that irony my entire life, but not too much iron in my diet. Just very weak. Honestly, don't even know how I'm standing here. My muscles are just made out of sunflower seeds and hope. When I wear a Fitbit, it just counts wishes. This tells me to go back to bed. My mom was a vegetarian when she was pregnant with me. That's how long I've been a vegetarian. In utero. I was born this way. Both ways. She got an ultrasound and it was just a cube of tofu. She was like, "Is it a girl or a boy?" And the doctor was like, "We're not sure." And honestly, I'm still not. And the doctor was like, "But we do know it's silken." And that is a tofu joke for you. Thank you. I don't know if you guys can tell by this rockadoodle haircut and this off-duty lesbian tractor mechanic outfit I have on. A tractor mechanic that escaped from a 1940s prison. But it did take me a while to come out to my family. I think for a couple of reasons. I'm from Akron, Ohio, from Ohio originally. I like to call Ohio the thinking man's Indiana. A lot of my family from Ohio, myself included, were hillbillies. You might be like, how hillbilly could you possibly be? Well, you know that phrase, shooting fish in a barrel? I've done that. requires a lot of skill. But I think the biggest reason it took me a while to come out to my family, and specifically my parents, is they've been divorced my entire life. I was born in August of 1982, and they were divorced in September of 1982. I like to think I had a little hand in that. Just a little tiny baby hand. I'm also an only child, which was super fun when I was growing up. I didn't have to share my He-Mans or my She-Ras or my Pal 2 or my Pet Monster or my Buddy. But as an only child, there's a genre of toys that's pretty rough, and that is board games. So I'd like to share with you guys my top 3 worst board games for being an only child. Number 3, Hungry Hungry Hippos. I win. Number 2 is Twister. I win again. And the number 1 worst board game for being an only child is Don't Wake Daddy, because he doesn't live here anymore. That one's a twofer. And if I can leave you guys with one thought, it would be this. The band Tool has made some interesting music, sure. But I think they're a greater gift to the world at large is the fact that they got a ton of dudes to walk around in a t-shirt that says Tool on it. And we should thank them for that. And thank you, I'm Rhea Butcher.
That was awesome.
That was so fun.
Rhea is so funny. One of my favorite comics.
Big fan.
So please welcome Rhea Butcher and Blake.
Woo! Ladies, well done. High fives. High fives.
you.
High fives. How'd it go?
Finish this.
Did you?
Yeah,
What
we're
did
gonna
you?
drink
Did you
some
hunt some tofu?
I mean,
We did. We made a nice,
Great
a
job.
healthy vegan lunch.
Oh, there we go. Delicious.
And we finished our morning wine,
Yes.
and so now we're ready for the real news
Woo!
with you two.
And
You got the headlines for us, right?
and now you're ready for the mid-morning wine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
We're gonna move on to
perfect.
the hard stuff.
Straight
Yeah,
into the
yes.
hard stuff.
have fun, guys.
I love it. Well, thanks, guys.
work.
Hello, everyone. Rhea Butcher, everybody.
Hello.
Hilarious and talented
Hi.
Rhea Butcher.
Ooh, clouds.
Yes, we got some kind of like 8-bit pixely clouds.
There's some weather happening.
We brought in the heavy hitters for the home stretch. This is it. This is it. We have.
Oh my God, I'm so
We
happy
have
for you
2
all.
more hours. Oh my God, I'm so happy for me. I can't do it. I was saving this shirt. I didn't realize when I bought this shirt how
like it.
absolutely perfect it would be for this moment.
Accurate.
Accurate. Exactly. Accurate. So say hi to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube.
Hi, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube.
Yes, we're doing it all. We're on all the
All of
platforms.
you are here.
All the platforms.
Nice
That's
to
right.
see you.
A shout out for Akron.
Oh, hell yeah.
There we go.
I mean,
Is that where
it's-
you're from?
It's Akron.
Oh my God. Oh
I know.
goodness.
It very much
Oh.
looks like a Conan the Barbarian location, but no, it's Akron.
And I'm from Michigan. I should
am
know
from
that.
Akron.
I'm from Ann Arbor.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be kind of around there this fall.
I love it.
Not
That's
this fall. Oh my God, I'm
oh
losing
my
mind.
God.
I
Spring.
also yeah, this spring.
This
in like
spring?
a couple days.
And why? Because you're going on tour.
I am going on tour.
I love it. And go to RheaButcher.com.
Please do get
and,
some tickets over
yeah,
there.
Get
They're
some
all
ticks. How many cities? You like? What's the scope of this tour?
there. I believe it's 10 cities.
Oh, that's so many
10 to
cities.
12.
That's double-digit cities. That's a serious.
It's not a baker's dozen. It's a friar's dozen.
Because you lose 2 in the
Because
back.
of roasted.
Well, we're gonna play. Are you a gamer?
Somewhat. I bought a PlayStation 4 just to play the show. So
Okay,
does that mean
yeah.
I'm a gamer?
Yeah, that definitely counts. That definitely
Great.
counts.
I
love
have
it.
an Xbox at my house.
Yeah, you have an Xbox and PlayStation. You are 100% a
All
gamer.
right, great.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if I play it or not. I just own
No,
the thing.
if you just own it, I think that's what it is.
Perfect.
I think that
Amazing.
exactly. Like you don't need. If you own a sword, in my book, you're a barbarian.
Perfect.
That's all
I
you
love
need.
that.
You don't
There
need
you
to
go.
use it. You don't need to know how to use it. Although honestly, using a sword's
I
pretty
mean,
easy,
yeah,
right?
I feel like yes.
Just
Obviously,
like-
you need lessons and you need to
Right.
practice.
All
as to
angry
not cut off your
barbarians
own
writing
hand.
in. There's more to it than just this.
Very offensive to barbarians.
Everybody gets so upset about that stuff. All right, we're gonna play The Sims.
Cool.
We'll play Sims Mobile. I believe it just came out.
All right.
Anybody know? Anybody know? I think it came out literally yesterday, so
Cool.
it's hot off the presses.
Hot
you got that
Sim press.
that fresh new baby smell. Actually, don't smell this. It's disgusting. People have been using it for 24 hours.
A lot of people have touched that.
Horrifying. Yes, it's great. You can see all the fingerprints. This is like a Mission Impossible subplot happening over here. All right, so let's customize our thing. What should our name be? I like a name. I like the American Gladiators, like Blaze.
Oh yeah, Blaze.
Or Laser.
Blazer.
That's great. Let's name it Blazer. You know, because that's also like businessy, and I feel like we want to be upwardly mobile. Right. You know, right?
Yeah.
Because The Sims is about making better choices than you've made in your own life.
Absolutely.
You're right.
I remember playing The Sims when it was on Super Nintendo. That was like
Wait,
the OG.
I love it that you even questioned the fact that you were a gamer.
I don't want to have a
You played somebody. What are you talking about,
Absolutely,
Rhea?
I definitely owned Tiny Toons for Nintendo.
Oh my, Tiny Toons! That's legit. Let's hear some love for Tiny Toons in the chat. Good lord, I love it.
Nobody, Tiny Toons.
Ginger says, "I know what I'm going to be wasting my time with now." I know, Sims Mobile. It's amazing. All right, now wait. Is our first name Blazer? Is our last name Blazer? Are we Blazer?
I feel like Blazer.
Or maybe our first name is BL and the last name is Azer.
I like that.
Okay, let's do that.
BL Azer.
It's Bull for short, and then Azer. I love that. All right, can we not? Oh, there we go. I don't want to capitalize it because I want it to look.
Yeah, you want it to look right.
Oh, we're gonna get so many jobs. This is great. All right, what is our head? You know what? Let's do a fun thing where we just randomize it.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's roll the dice.
Let's close your eyes. And stick out your finger, and I'm just gonna put this on. You know what? Here.
And I'm gonna touch.
Yeah. I'm gonna there. Okay, just put your finger down somewhere. Perfect. All right. You know what? Don't open your eyes. We're gonna do it for the whole thing. Oh, what is this? Oh, head width? We don't need to know our head width. Sometimes it gets a little too intense.
I was trying to custimize a player in MLB The Show. I was so excited, and then I was like, "This is taking an entire day."
I'm gonna put your finger against some of these things. I don't even know what that is. It's a rocket ship? What does that mean? This is not making any sense.
Is that doing your turbo taxes?
Yeah, that's exactly. It's
okay.
All right. Let's pick a color for our hair. I think.
We go.
Oh no, that's our skin, but it still looks cool. Don't worry. Don't worry. And let's get some cool facial hair going on. You know what? This is the facial hair I could never grow. All right.
I love it.
All right.
There we go.
Well, that looks good.
Awesome.
It's not really coming through, but okay, fair enough. Let's do our mouth. Oh, this is important. That's
the mouth
good.
is very important.
Oh, we got good. Oh, we got some good supple lips. I think that's important. All right, now what's happening with That's good.
All right,
we got kind of a. All right, this is going to be fun. I can't wait for you to see the kind of person we're creating.
I can't wait.
This is very exciting. Oh, let's change the hair. We got to get different hair going on here.
New hair.
I love it. Oh, dude,
we
look
dope. New hair for the person that has had the same haircut for 5 years.
I was just saying, by the way, off camera, I'm so jealous of Rhea's hair. That's amazing.
Thank you.
It's incredible
I'm bringing a little
hair.
Conan hair to the
Exactly. Thick, luscious hair. This hair is just like white. I don't know. It's like a dusting of hair.
I'm very jealous of your hair, though. I wish I had.
You know what? I think the grass is always grayer, as they say. The grass is always...
The hair is always grayer on the other scalp.
Oh, this is great. Oh my God, we look dope. All right. What do you think?
Perfect!
It's awesome!
I almost guessed Zoe Saldana. I was gonna say that with my eyes closed, now, and I would have been correct.
I just have a very quick question.
Yeah.
Have you ever dyed your eyebrows?
No.
How does that work? How do you do that? Now, is that like a paste? How do you?
I think so.
Because you're not gonna dip your face into like a goo.
You definitely just like pop it on there.
You just pop it on, right? Like a marker.
I would recommend a lot of Vaseline around it. Otherwise, you're gonna have some weird looking.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I did used to bleach my hair a lot, which was silly.
Really?
Yeah.
The whole thing,
or
just like
the whole thing.
Oh
it was.
God.
I don't know what I was doing. I looked like Gwen Stefani, and I was not going
dope.
for
Gwen
that
Stefani
at all.
Looks dope. Oh, you weren't going for Gwen Stefani.
I wasn't going for that at all. I don't know why I
situation.
did it because I just was like do something to my hair.
I remember. So I've worked for the show for a long time, and back at Late Night, no doubt one of my favorite bands.
Yeah, no doubt.
And they were no doubt. And it's such a the Late Night studio was very small.
Yes.
And so it was like you had to really ask a favor if you wanted to go in and watch a band.
Totally.
And I asked for No Doubt. By the way, the only other band I asked for, Huey Lewis and the News.
Oh.
Yeah. You got to do it.
You got to do that. I used to have and I can't believe I lost this. I had a sleeveless Huey Lewis and the News shirt where he's wearing a keyboard tie.
Oh!
And it was made sleeveless. Like, I didn't make it sleeveless.
Be still my
it
heart.
Was sleeveless.
Be still my beating heart.
And I got rid of it like an idiot.
Rhea, my little chicken heart is just fluttering
I'm sure
away.
That it is.
Flutter,
oh my
flutter,
God.
flutter. That's incredible.
It was a great shirt.
And I'll never forget being in the thing and seeing No Doubt and like Gwen and what's the bass player, Tony?
Yeah, Tony.
And I was like, oh my God, because they had to perform in like this much, but they were like rocking it.
Of course.
And she was like moving. I was like, that's what those are what rock stars look like.
What rock stars do.
It blew my mind. It was amazing.
I believe it.
It was, I mean, love me some No Doubt. Yeah, we got some love for No Doubt in the old thing there. Some love for No Doubt.
It is hip to be square.
It is hip to be square. I like, let's just make this person as big as possible. I like, you know, because I think like, I feel like being tall. How tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
All right, that's
5'9" with
that's
boots
good.
on.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I think, and no offense to short people out there, I like being tall because I can reach stuff.
Absolutely.
I'd like to get
Let me ask you this question because we were talking about music.
Yes.
Then when you go to concerts, do you feel
I do.
Do you get very self-aware? Because I feel like I do. Because I go to a lot of shows that have people that are shorter than me, and I'm always like very self-conscious of standing right in front of people.
Yes, 100%.
Which stinks because you're like, I just want to see this thing, but I also don't want to ruin your life.
That's true. Yeah, I do feel that is bad. Although when you're tall, you can stand in the back, you can still see.
That's what I don't understand about people that are very tall and they get in the front. Like, do you not have a perfect view all the time?
What the heck? All right, what's our body type? What do we like?
I wish you could do both the sort of pregnant belly and the abs.
like one
that's
half.
a thing. Like that can happen at the same time.
Ripped pregnancy.
Yeah, just a ripped.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like this. We're looking good, man. Plus, I think we're gonna wear some dope clothes, and I want as much clothing as possible on us.
Absolutely, dope clothes.
That's one thing that kind of stinks. I will say, being a big, tall guy, as you guys have known over the past 24 hours, I like to wear crazy clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And when I wear crazy clothes, it just looks like wallpaper. It looks like a giant human wall.
It's just a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I
can't really pull it off. Although with the gray hair, I guess. What's my? All right. What? I don't even know what's going on here. There should be a time limit for this, by the way.
This is most of the game.
What's happening? Extremities.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, there's so many extremities.
There we go.
All right, I think we're looking good.
Ripped.
It's like great. Look at this.
Butt profile.
Oh my
That's
God.
what they said.
I'm just doing biggest on everything because I want us to be a powerful person. Okay, we go back. Oh, style. This is important. Hair and hat. Oh, we did hair. Do we want apparel? Ooh, look at this.
Oh, I like this jacket.
Ooh, I love this
Cool
jacket. Yeah. Man, see, this is what I want to look like. Do we go jeans?
I like it.
I mean, it matches the color palette.
Yeah.
I'm not too into the ripped stuff, though, I gotta say.
The ripped stuff is weird.
I'm not a fan.
I mean, it's coming back from
do this.
back in my day in high school. Everybody was wearing the pre-ripped stuff, which was just weird.
This looks kind of.
I like it.
Do you want this or do you want
I like
ripped?
it.
This isn't too dorky for us.
Good.
All right.
I mean, it's definitely dorky.
Shoes. Yeah, let's go boots, man.
Yeah, boots.
Boots. All right.
Made for Simmon.
We are looking good. Ooh, glasses.
Yes.
These glasses, though.
All right, let's do it.
I like it. Oh my God, there's so many things to
do.
do.
So many options.
We
can't even
see.
Check out.
Yeah, we can't even see our socks. Who cares? We can't see our socks. What are we doing?
Who chooses socks?
Oh my God, we look dope.
Oh my God.
All right. You know what? Our glasses match our buttons, which I'm into.
Dope person.
Dope. We look great.
Cool person.
Blazer is ready to go. Oh, you know what? They didn't have a blazer, so this is the best we could do.
Yeah. It is the best we could do.
And it's a little on the nose,
Very
honestly. Blazer wearing a blazer.
Fashionable jacket on blazer.
I'm ready.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. I've never played. Honestly, I've never played this.
I've never played this version. Hello. Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Go in the house.
Got a big rolling bag. Now I'm gonna say right off the bat, I'm not a hard shell guy. I like a duffel, like a soft duffel, because I can shove stuff in.
Jam it in there.
You can just jam it in there, yeah. So. Versus like because I don't like constraints.
Absolutely.
I don't like luggage telling me how much stuff can go in it.
Not at all.
No, I tell you how much stuff can go in that luggage.
You can only expand the big ones.
Exactly.
So far.
Exactly. Oh, we have a toilet issue happening.
Just kicking it. Why do I have a knife over the top?
Timmy, let's clean up these boxes. This game is just we gotta clean up.
This is
what?
Weird.
Oh man!
I mean, I like this toilet. I like that the toilet is just.
I'm into that. It could also be an avant-garde fountain. Maybe we just leave it as is.
They just moved in, and yet there's like a painting of them on the wall.
Pretty presumptuous.
Get that? set up right away.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's the first thing when I move in. I just put a big picture of myself.
Ooh, lifestyle improved.
Actually, you know what? This is a true story. I already told it 20 hours ago on the stream. But we did a bit on Conan at Late Night where Conan cut my hair and messed my hair all up and dyed it weird and shaved my eyebrow off and stuff. And I had to bust through a picture of myself that was 9 feet tall. And I have it in my apartment. Yeah. They printed out too, so I have a 9 foot tall picture of my head. It's horrifying. Wow. It's horrifying. That's why no one ever comes over, and when they do, they run screaming in terror.
Absolutely. I have, my wife and I have a television show called Take My Wife, which is now available on the internet.
Yes.
You can download it. It was gone for a little while, and now it's out there, seasons 1 and seasons 2.
I love it. Go to RheaButcher.com.
Yes, absolutely. Find it on there. Find it on Google.
That's
Google
right.
it.
Google it.
And we have a running joke in our show because we were given like this huge poster of our faces, and it's in our house.
That is
and
awesome.
It's also in our show.
Oh my God. We need to combine our giant face posters, I feel like.
Absolutely.
We
need to have a face posters party.
Maybe we could take now follow me in this. Maybe we could take the two faces and make them a giant rug. A huge, crazy rug. That way we get to keep the posters and walk on our faces, which keeps us humble, you know? In showbiz, that's important, guys. You got to keep yourself humble all the time. But yeah, Take My Wife. Tell people about the show who've never seen it.
Yeah, it's a show about two stand-up comedians who happen to be in a relationship with each other. It's sort of a I Love Lucy if we were both Lucy and Desi at the same time. You understand?
That's awesome.
No, but it's a fun little show, and on the second season, we got to hire a lot of pals, a lot of LGBTQ people.
Yes.
Ladies, folks of color, all kinds of people. So check it out. It's just a fun little sitcom that we made, and it's about doing stand-up comedy out in Los Angeles.
And when you guys, and it's kind of, it's, correct me if I'm wrong, a little bit Curb Your Enthusiasm-y, where it's like a little loose and improv, and it feels real. It feels like, and it's, I'm guessing you're basing a little bit like the pictures of you guys on your real lives.
Oh, 100%. It's based on our real lives.
Yeah.
Somewhat fictional, somewhat real, like all just like sort of narratively fictional is what we like to call it.
Do you feel like you started, when you would have a crazy experience, started mining your life for bits?
100%.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I have a lot of notes on my phone about storylines. A lot of that stuff like really happened, but then we changed, you know, names and faces to protect the innocent.
Or incriminate the guilty.
We
Turn it around and get the guilty. That's so funny. That's great.
I'm just giving Blazer some furniture.
Blazer needs the furniture, man.
I gave him furniture.
They need.
Hey, there's a storyline in Take My Wife about getting furniture.
There we go.
In the first season.
Oh my God. We're recreating a new season of Take My Wife on The Sims.
Right now. Sims, Take My Wife.
I feel like Blazer. They need like more pictures on their wall other than just their
not
face.
Just themselves.
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, if somebody's coming over,
it's a little weird, but
be a little
as
embarrassed.
we've proven,
well, that's true.
That's pretty accurate.
Very true. Unfortunately, extremely accurate.
Whoa. Okay, am I supposed to? All right.
Oh man.
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry, our neighbor's pretty dramatic.
Where are you going now? This is weird.
Blazer's just gonna stare at the wall.
I'm trying to do it. Go to the door. Okay.
That's right. YouTube Zen, you people are still not exhausted. You know what? Coffee is an amazing thing.
It is an amazing
And Rhea's fresh.
I am fresh. I just had 1 cup of coffee.
That's right.
But
I just got here.
In Orlando for less than 8 hours over the weekend. So hello to anyone that was in Orlando. That was a great show. I was also borderline delirious.
Shout out to Orlando. Hey, Eric Ambler. I'm looking at Dirk Mailer. This is not a Sim ripoff. It's actually by the people who made Sims.
Yeah, so that's why it looks accurate.
Yeah, it's not a ripoff if it's a thing. You can't say like, this. I can't even think of a thing. My brain is still broken.
Okay, should we ask about the house's history or discuss decorating plans?
Well, I'd like to know if there's going to be any ghosts if it's haunted.
All right.
So I'd like to know about the house's history. That's the first thing I always do. Do you play HQ trivia? Do you know what that is?
I don't, but I am a huge fan of trivia.
Okay,
I
great.
should be playing it probably.
Because I just learned from HQ Trivia that New York, in the state of New York, you have to disclose whether or not your house is haunted to new buyers.
But what if somebody
That's
doesn't
a law.
believe in that, though? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess you're getting into opinions on the afterlife with prospective house buyers.
Weird.
Which it seems pretty weird.
I just performed in San Francisco at the Swedish American Music Hall, and that apparently is haunted. Because they were like, one is a little girl that just walks the hallways, and then the other one is somebody that hung themselves. Bye, and walked away. And I was like, you just told me about a real human's death?
Good Lord.
And that's just it.
And they were like, see us laters.
Yeah, they were just have a great show. I was like, not anymore.
Wait, I have a question though about the hanging ghost.
Yeah.
You would think that would only appear in one area, right? It's not going to be like they're floating around hanging.
But I don't know how.
You don't get to be a pinata hanging ghost.
The physics of like if there's some sort of track.
How does that? There's a ghost track. How does that work?
Kind of like a bumper car sort of situation.
Crazy. But you do a lot of touring. Have you stayed in haunted places? Do you have any like haunted experiences of ghosts?
I've absolutely stayed in haunted places, and I don't totally believe in it. However, I believed in it this night. And I was not technically on tour. I was like in town because my grandmother was in the hospital, and it was all very last minute. I'm sorry, this is so depressing.
No,
but I didn't have anywhere to stay. And the hospital, if someone's in hospice, they have like a place that you can stay if you're out of town. And I was like, I need this, so I went and got the key.
The chill out lounge, they call it.
And then they told me, as I had the key and was like ready to go to sleep, it's in the old like nurses ward from when they were training here. And then I got there and it looked like that room in Saw.
Oh my God!
That cleaned up.
Oh, good Lord!
Very clean, hygienic, of course. But all of that shit, and I just was like, "Oh, this is haunted.
Yeah,
this is absolutely haunted."
Yeah,
and I didn't have a pillow. I had to sleep on stacked blankets.
Oh my God!
And there was like a razor blade collector in the bathroom, and I was just like, "This is I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here."
Your soul's gonna be added to the collection.
This is absolutely haunted, though.
Oh my God! You could, it doesn't matter how clean a room is, you can tell when it's haunted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is Blazer outside and the other person's inside?
They've stolen our house from us.
How did... What? I don't... Oh, I need
You know
to
what? Haunted couch. Oh, God. Oh, no. You know what?
I got it.
Oh, there. You're on it. You're on this. Android user. I love it.
Apologies. Sorry.
Exactly. Yeah, about an hour and a half to go, guys.
There
That's
we
right.
Go. All right.
That's right.
Parkside. You can only go to one place.
Stacked blankets, though, somebody said. Yeah,
I know,
stacked
right?
blankets.
It did not help my neck. I will say that.
That's right. Jennifer Hallman, I'm not sure. You know, a lot of people have... They said, I think the thing that everybody did with The Sims, when they first got The Sims, they would make a swimming pool and then just let their Sims drown.
Oh.
That was a thing. But now I don't think you could do that. I think a ladder appears, or they finally gave them the ability to crawl out of a pool, which they should initially have. It's crazy.
Oh my God. Am I working as a barista? I did this job already.
Oh no, we're supposed to be making better life choices, Rhea.
I'm going back.
Oh no.
Shout out to Seattle's best.
Oh, there we go. Word up.
Ow. I'm making a coffee. Making coffee.
By the way, Seattle, I love that. Oregon, Seattle, I want to end up there. That's my favorite part of the country. Pacific Northwest.
Gum wall.
Everyone that, yeah.
That thing is gross. I heard they cleaned it off though.
Oh, I don't know. I've only been there once.
Yeah,
but I loved it. So I can't, I didn't
know about it, and my wife, Cameron Esposito, co-star of Take My Wife, took me there, and I was like, oh, cool. And then I got close to it and was like, whoa.
Yeah, oh my God, this is horrifying.
You forget that it's going to smell. And it smells like gum.
Speaking of gum, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention this, Rhea, but when the stream first started, Conan gave us his gum, and I was trying to get people to chew it, right? And I was like, oh, it's a joke.
Sure,
as a joke.
Course, yes.
Chew Conan's gum, whatever. I go take
Already
a nap.
Conan.
Yeah, exactly. I go to take a nap at like 3 or 4. Our two cue card guys, Eric and Kent, come in. Kent swallowed the gum.
Oh!
Not only was it someone else's gum, and like 9 pieces, so you're talking like a boulder situation. He swallowed it. That's disgusting.
Oh, that's gross.
So now it's inside of him for 7 years, as we all know from our childhoods.
That's gross.
Yep, that's right.
What? I'm working
Ken ate
at
the
a
gum.
coffee shop.
Ken ate the gum. Conan's my hero says Eric and Ken were amazing. That's true.
Conan's amazing.
Holding it down. That's right.
Ooh, I just earned a wood and metal dining table.
Oh my God.
This is so fun.
Oh no. Although, you know what? This could be your whole life. You could then go and do some stand-up right there.
Yeah.
we're getting like a microcosm.
How did they know? Have they been listening to me?
Yeah, I know.
What's happening?
This is for you. That's free calories, says Call Me what? Call Me Dut. All right. That's free calories. That's true. I don't know what chewed gum, what that would be on MyFitnessPal. I'm not sure. Yeah, I haven't entered that. That. Watch out. I'm not sure what the carb situation is with that, but
I'm just working an old job from my past life.
That's right. Karthik K, we've noticed you. There you go. He took it for the Coco team. He didn't need to take it, Eric. Nobody needed to touch the gum or eat it.
I'm very into playing this game.
Oh my God, you're killing it as a barista. You know, your previous history as a barista is really coming through.
It really is helping.
You're really killing it right now.
Knowing what I need to do here.
You're really killing
Travis with the purple facial hair. I like it.
If you guys are just joining us, we're with Rhea Butcher.
Hello.
Go to RheaButcher.com for tour date. She's going on tour.
All
coming
over the
to
place.
A city near you.
Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Oh my God, so many.
Other places besides Pennsylvania.
There's going to be places in Pennsylvania and outside Pennsylvania. It's called the Inside Outside Pennsylvania Tour.
Right, yeah. All over Pennsylvania.
Exactly. Wait, does your tour have a name? Does it have a name?
It's called the Close to Home Tour. Because I'm almost going home to Akron, but not.
Gotcha.
I'll be there, I promise them.
Gotcha, Akron. Gotcha.
At some point. I'll be in Cincinnati, though.
It's like a mathematical limit. You always approach Akron and never quite reach Akron. Just closer and closer and closer. Closer and closer. I failed math, so I don't actually know if that's true or not.
Why doesn't this let me... Oh no, having a hobby. Okay.
Oh, good lord.
Why isn't it letting me put the fridge somewhere? Is it... Oh, it's backwards. Those are coils.
You know what? You never see a fridge in a bathroom, and I'd like to try it.
If you watch House Hunters, you sure do.
Oh God, really? A lot of fridges in bathrooms? Oh, there it is. You need to be against the wall. There it is.
Got it. Understand. Now this wants me to...
Are you obsessed with like junk TV? I feel like
yeah.
You can't just watch one.
I like junk TV because I love the show American Pickers. That's one of my favorites.
What is American Pickers?
It's a show where these two guys named Mike and Frank
travel the country what's going on here. I love
and they go and pick through stuff. And so they look for things of value all across the country.
So are they like...
It's a little bit of hoarders, and it's a little bit of like, what's the PBS show that I'm blanking on the name?
Antique Roadshow.
Yes, it's a little bit of both of those things. Wow. But I really like it because they seem like genuinely nice guys. They're really into the stuff that they collect, and then they also... It's not about like getting the most money out of the thing. Like they'll pay people more money sometimes. So, like the person's like, oh, $100 for that, and they're like, I think you're low on that.
Whoa.
I'll give you $300. So like
that's cool.
It's just really cool, and
it's got heart. It's a show with
heart. I would love to do that job.
Oh my God.
I would love to do that job.
You can do that job.
I love stuff. I love little things.
Me too.
I love which in the industry we call smalls.
Oh boy.
You understand.
We're gonna talk. I understand.
I love
deeply.
stuff so much. My wife hates my office. She walks in there, she's just like,
do you guys have separate offices?
Oh yeah.
Because of the stuff situation.
Hers is a yoga mat and a standing desk, and mine is just crap. Bobbleheads and like just stuff everywhere.
A calliope playing all the time.
Just constantly.
That is hilarious. I am definitely, you and I are kindred spirits because 100%. I am a hoarder. I mean, I'm a hoarder straight up. I guess it's just, but it's all like it's all like tchotchkes and like little like masks and like a frog, like a ceramic frog and like a penguin made out of topaz. It's like these. What am I doing?
You're speaking my language.
But you like go to something like a rock show, let's say, and not like a rock out show, but like a rock show, and you're like, you see like a topaz penguin, and it looks so cool among all the other rocks. You're like, wow, this is great.
It speaks to me.
It speaks to me. This thing is talking to me. It wants me to take it home, so I buy it and I take it home, and then I put it on a shelf next to like a bunch of other just garbage, and it doesn't look nearly as cool as it did at the rock show.
Oh yeah. I mean, I understand.
But when I see it, I'm imagining it.
Right.
You know, it's like you with your partner, you grow old together, right?
Yes.
You're both 80 years old. You look at your partner, you're like, oh my God, you're beautiful. Because you're seeing, I mean, they are beautiful and they're 80.
But what it is, you're looking at the topaz frog over their shoulder.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Exactly. You're like, oh.
You're beautiful.
You go in for a kiss and then just go and kiss the thing. And then you're like, sick burn.
The frog.
And then you're like.
You understand.
Exactly. I feel you. But I'm trying to get rid of. So how do you get rid of stuff? And this is a legitimate question.
To do.
I don't even care that we're on the stream anymore. I'm actually just literally asking you.
With the Huey Lewis thing, I got rid of that, and now years later, 27 years later, however old I am, I'm like, so mad that I got rid of it.
You need it. You need it back.
I can't get rid of that stuff.
I know.
There's an episode of that show where a guy's like, that motorcycle is a time in my life. And I was like, that's how I feel.
Whoa, that's deep.
Yeah.
I agree with
like
that.
A marker of time.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think it's materialistic because I'm not like buying stuff and spending the money to feel good about it. It's like, I like that thing. It reminds me of this time. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I 100% agree. One of my friends, now do you have tattoos?
I do. I have an Ohio tattoo
I
here,
love that.
which it gets weird when I try to show it off. And then
Dancing Ohio?
Yeah, I have a tattoo of my grandmother's signature right
my God, that's awesome.
which I got off of a check, which she would find very funny.
That's hilarious.
She wrote a check to cash. Nobody does that anymore.
And I kind of feel like tattoos are a similar thing. Like tattoos are a thing where it reminds you of a person or experience or a time.
Yeah.
And that's why it blows me away when people get tattoos that don't mean anything.
Oh yeah.
Like
you just walk in and get like flash art, which
right.
I guess you could argue like it's reminding you of that time you walked in and just got something off the wall.
Yeah,
but I understand what you're saying.
Right, and so like one of my friends who will remain nameless, but his initials are Casey Donahue, gets these tattoos like it's Friday 13th, so it's $13, and then he has a crazy deer head on him, and I'm just like, bro, what's up? But I think he's going for some kind of like aesthetic now. He's just trying to fill it all in.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that have just sort of like the rando sleeve, which I think I like the way it looks. But also you're like, how did you come up with all of that stuff?
Right.
You're 30.
Yeah.
Like what?
You have like a wood elf and then like
I know that you're
Marvin
not a sailor.
Gaye. Yeah, exactly.
Like,
what do we
the
do?
hell?
No, you're not a sailor. I think you do reach, I will say, and to Casey's credit, I think you do reach a critical mass of tattoos where it becomes a sleeve and then it's dope. You know, getting there though.
Oh, that looks cool.
The transition can be a little NASCAR.
It's a little weird.
It's a little like, what are we doing here? Yeah, it's just like different,
like
amazing.
fridge magnets.
Yeah, right. Yes, exactly. Like a human fridge magnet.
Fridge magnet.
Exactly. I love it.
So this.
I don't know.
I'm just staring at the fridge.
Blazers, it really loves fridges. If there's one thing I know about Blazer, it's that they love fridges.
Can I do this? No.
Blazer's favorite thing. Traveling is a great way to realize how little you actually need. Every time I come back from a trip, I throw half my stuff away. That's true. But I do that too, but only because I've bought twice as much stuff.
There's just two.
That's right. Hey, Iris, can you give me that coffee? Why throw them away? That's true. That's true. Something you put on yourself forever should be something that will never lose meaning. I agree with that. And by the way, Rhea, I definitely have been thinking about getting a Michigan tattoo. I love it.
Do it.
You know, because it's something I'll never change about myself.
Yeah, because you could also get like a glove and a scarf.
That
could be.
There we go.
Or a mitten, I mean.
I will say, Michigan. People always forget about the UP up top, the Upper Peninsula. So everyone's like, oh, it's like a mitten, but actually it's like a hand reaching for a chicken finger.
All right,
which is kind of more Michigan-esque.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, question:
Yes.
Do you guys have JoJo's in Michigan?
No, but what is a JoJo?
A JoJo is a style of, I guess you would say French fry, but like cooked potato.
I thought you were gonna say like a snack cake.
No, it's not. It's not. This is like a very Akron-y thing.
Whoa.
But like it's kind of like a potato wedge, but it's like long. It's like a dill spear.
Oh, okay.
Size
I've had those. I didn't know they were called JoJo's.
Because like in Akron we have a thing called chicken and JoJo's. Like that's how people order fried chicken. I'm a vegetarian, but I ate a lot of JoJo's at my time.
I want to name my children Chicken and JoJo.
Chicken and JoJo.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
It's also a great buddy cop show.
But yeah, great. Yeah, that is a great buddy cop show.
Chicken and JoJo.
On Take My Wife, you guys should star in a
Chicken and JoJo.
Chicken and JoJo.
If we get a season 3.
Right. It's like a
which
meta.
we won't.
I like the idea of like a show within a show. You know, like a show about like a Larry Sanders.
There is a show within a show in season 2.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
What is it? What's the storyline?
So Matt Braunger is plays a comic on our show.
He's great.
And he's
a stand-up comic in real life also.
In real life, and then a stand-up on the show. Mm-hmm. And in the first season. Well, I don't want to ruin anything, but he has a show in season 2, and I am on it. And the scene is pretty bonkers, and we both almost lost our minds trying to shoot it.
Really?
Because it's like a scene within a scene, and then a scene on top of that scene. It's very like Inception.
Whoa.
And like, it was the way it was shot was like we were both just going, and I had a sinus infection.
Oh my god! You're on crazy cough medicine.
Both just going like, what's happening? Like, and Katie Crown is in the scene, and she is absolutely hilarious. It's so funny. It was wonderful.
I love that.
It was
That's
so great. It was a lot of fun to shoot.
See,
but
that's
also
what
I was like,
that's what you should be doing with a show. That's the perfect thing. If you have your own show, you need to do these kinds of crazy things.
I'm gonna tell a knock knock joke because of course I am.
Of course.
Hilarious.
Woo!
Why?
I like our animated, the way we're telling the
Yeah, they're
joke.
really funny. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Funny person. Do a set on Conan.
I'm not so into this guy. I feel like I don't want to make any presumptions, but this person is like painted their hair and beard on.
He looks a little bit like a villainous magician, so
An
I'm
evil
always a little
magician.
skeptical. It's
He
very
does,
close-up
definitely.
magic. Discuss local news. Sure. Nobody's talking about local news these days, and that's what we're missing.
I feel like he wears too much cologne.
Oh, definitely.
You know?
It's a David off Cool Water vibe.
Yeah.
For sure.
I love
For
swag, says
sure.
Eric Ambler. I love swag, but swag becomes a problem.
Oh my god,
Swag
yes.
becomes a problem.
I love free stuff. I absolutely love free stuff. It makes me feel special.
Me too.
But then I end up throwing most of it away. I got a gift pack of like makeup and self-tanner the other day, and I was like, can I use this? Is there a way I could find to use this? Nope, I can't use it.
I went to, one of my friends used to work for, I think it was USA Network, and they had a Matt Damon, they were like honoring Matt Damon, and so he invited me to this thing, which is very cool, like it was a whole Matt Damon thing, and we each got a goodie bag of all Matt Damon stuff, like Matt Damon like 3 Matt Damon magazines, and like 5 of his movies. What's it? Yeah, exactly.
Matt Damon Daily. The Damely.
It's like Oprah magazine, but it's just
Right.
But I just found, so I'm cleaning out stuff because I'm trying to be less of a hoarder.
Sure, yeah.
I just found like the 6 worst Matt Damon movies are like in there, and you're just like, what the?
Oh yeah.
Flibble flobble. That's not even a word. It's like crazy, and they're not like Blu-ray. They're just like normal DVDs.
Yeah, they're single.
Yeah, they're singles. They're singles, exactly. I love it. Swag bags make you realize how worthless that stuff really is. Well, I think it's the thought that counts.
It is the thought that counts, and I mean, it's advertising.
Yes,
I understand.
Exactly. Hey, SVAT, good to see you. I love it.
This is funny. Dancing like a chicken, I like it. Hello.
I'm into this. Blazer's got some moves, man.
Just really latest cat gif, sure. I call it a gif because that's the age that I am.
You know what?
I'm not changing.
I appreciate you said GIF and not GIF.
Yeah.
So then we don't have to be mortal enemies because it's not GIF. Man.
I mean, I understand that the person that invented it says it's GIF. I don't give a shit.
It's beyond you.
I don't
it's
care.
Beyond you.
It went away. It's out in the ether. You can't change it now.
You don't own GIF and you don't own us.
You don't own me.
Don't tell us what to do.
Person who invented it.
That's right.
Should I start an event after this?
That's right.
I'm just working.
Jody says, my mom wants to know where you got the cushions behind you. That's a great question. I'm going to talk a little bit about Lance Zek, who works for our show and hooked us up with these amazing cushions. Christopher Gumas, who hooked us up with this couch. This is the couch I think we used, help me out guys, in New York. Bill Clinton sat on this couch.
What?
That's right, Bill Clinton. We got some Bill Clinton booty right here. Right here. In this area, I think we're kind of both. Oh, no.
Just kidding.
Wow, sick burn. A sick Bill Clinton booty burn.
Just him.
We got, there
Only
we go.
him.
There we go. Only him.
The rest of the family is totally fine by me.
Who else sat on this couch?
Well, not totally. Anyway, I'm not getting into politics.
I mean, yeah. Every single person who's been on the stream sat on the couch. This couch has seen a lot of things, including on the stream, Conan O'Brien's butt was sitting right where you're. That's right.
Yay!
That's right. Exactly.
That's why my hair looks so good right now.
You're channeling.
It's rising up.
His ghost. The ghost of
Rising
his
up.
hair. The ghost of his hair is here. That's
Watch
right.
for risky actions.
Thank you, the Castronaut. You're right with us with the GIF. Oh, hashtag turn it up, always. Hashtag turn it up.
Hashtag turn it up. Ooh.
That's right.
Oopie-doo.
I remember when DVDs first came out with mini games.
risky.
It was DVDs had mini games? What does that even mean?
Oh, I remember that.
What does that mean, mini game with a DVD?
Wait, mini game with a DVD or DVD with a mini game?
DVD with a mini game.
Oh yeah, I think it was like weird sort of little games based on the movie that
And it was like in the menu or something?
In the menu, yeah.
Whoa,
like
that's
an extra
crazy.
hidden thing. Did you ever play? There's also this game that I loved, and I have at my house, and I haven't played in a while because you need a lot of people. But it's called Shout About Movies, a DVD game, which was really fun.
That's
and my
awesome.
Friends and I used to call it Shout at the TV because that's all that it is.
Shout at each other.
Yes,
Get
but
into an argument.
It's so much fun. So like the one game is like there's a scene from a movie and it starts to fill in and you have to guess what the movie is.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then there's like questions based ones, but it's a lot of fun.
I love it.
Fun. And at this point, it's incredibly old and outdated, so that also can be fun.
But that's gonna come back though. I feel like all that stuff. It's just a matter of time. It's like 10, 15 years.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's gonna be like DVDs with mini games.
Wearing DVD players around their neck.
Huey Lewis, sleeveless shirts, piano tie. Not to bring up a sore subject.
Of course.
Exactly.
Ah!
Exactly. Full games in cereal? I don't remember that at all. Man, you guys are going.
Like video games and cereal?
I don't remember that at all.
Do you remember those little tiny cassette things that they sold at KV Toys? Do you remember those little guys that it had a song on it and it was like its own like song player?
Oh my! I did have a thing that like just recorded like 3 seconds of your voice, and I would just go around.
Not a talk boy.
Not a talk boy.
Yeah, or a talk girl.
It was a. It was just like a little. Because wait, the talk boy thing was like a. It didn't have a tape in it, did it?
It did have a tape.
It did have a tape.
Full-size cassette.
Yeah, this didn't have a tape. It was just like a weird like.
Weird.
Oh my god!
That's funny.
I annoyed the hell out of my sister.
Did you ever have a? I think it's called a Pixel Vision.
No, I wanted one so bad.
I knew that was gonna be right in your sweet spot.
That is definitely
you
coming back.
You just came alive.
I know.
From
I was like, ugh. That's what I needed for the end of the stream, Rhea. Pixel Vision talk.
Who are you, Richard Linklater?
I know. Pixel Vision was a video camera that shot on cassette, like audio cassette tape.
Yeah, it was a Fisher-Price video camera that shot on audio cassette.
I wanted one of those so bad.
And if you want to see what it looks like, you can watch the movie Slacker by Richard Linklater.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did he shoot it on Pixel?
He shot some on Pixel Vision.
That's amazing.
There's a whole section, because that movie... Which, if you watch it now and you've never seen it, you'll be like, oh, boring. It's like literally every movie after it was like, I want to be this. Like, he just made a whole genre of film.
Yes.
But it is like a fascinating work of art.
I have a lot of stuff on high 8 tape, and I don't think that's ever coming back. I don't know how I'm gonna get it off a high 8 tape.
I have like the mini kiss thing.
That's right. Oh, it's some love for Richard Linklater there. Rita Senorita, yes. We do have a Twitch, and you're on it right now because you're in the chat. So thanks for joining us.
I'm making the most of today.
Heck yeah.
I'm playing the hell out of this game.
You're owning this game.
Full conversations about film.
Or should I say poning this game? And Pixel Vision.
I think it just kicked me off.
Oh no, that's impossible.
I was like, I'm owning this game.
And it got really mad at you.
I was like, you need to go have a life. The game told me to do something else.
Eduardo Wolf, we would play this game all day. It's amazing. How many shirt changes have I had? 10? I don't know. I brought 24. I brought 24 shirts, by the way.
What?
Yeah. Oh my god, there's one that's amazing. You would love it. It's orange plaid with blue camo.
Ooh.
It's crazy looking.
I bet that works really well with the green screen behind us.
It's just
it just explodes.
It's just everyone's everyone's eyes are bleeding.
It's the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Exactly. Close your eyes.
Don't look at it, Marion. Keep your eyes shut. Okay.
I love it.
Always gonna clean up coffee grounds.
Oh, Iris, can I get some more coffee? This is, guys, this is the
part
of the stream.
I'll make it for you.
Where I'm just. Oh yes, perfect. And on the stream, I'm basically I'm method playing.
I get it. I like it.
As you serve coffee to people, I am drinking that coffee.
That feels cool.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
Foodie.
You had a Kurt Cobain post. John Green says Kurt Cobain poster his freshman year. I feel like everybody in college had like 4 posters.
Oh, yeah.
They had, like, the Nirvana poster, the baby swimming, right? They had some kind of Bruce Lee poster if you were a dude.
Sure.
I think Scarface, of course.
Well, I would imagine some ladies have Bruce Lee posters.
I would hope so. And then, but it's always the same one with, he's got, like, it's like Enter the Dragon, where he's like this, and he's got, like, the dude. Remember there's a dude with the claw hand?
Sure.
Or knife hand? I think it's 3 knives, actually.
Uh-huh.
So he's, like, been like this, and he's, like, the mirrors are behind him. He's like,
absolutely.
And I feel like there's like one more. What's the last one? Oh, thanks
Scarface or
by the way, our intern,
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley. That's exactly what it is.
Maybe Sublime.
Sublime. Yep. 40 Ounces of Freedom, perhaps.
Pending.
Our intern just worried, like with a worried grimace, said, "This is the last of it." Just like, this is all
the last coffee ever.
So drink it slow.
There's no more coffee on the planet.
That's right. There's no more coffee on the planet.
We got to the end.
We done drunks it all. Oh yeah, those were all the. But my roommate in college had an amazing poster I've never been able to track down.
I can't wait to find out.
It was this girl jump kicking a dude in the face for real, and he's riding a bike. Okay, let me set it up. I'm not sitting up properly.
Sure, yeah.
The dude is riding a bike, okay, and it's like for like It's like for like a shoe company, and he's riding a bike.
No, I know what it is. Hookups.
Oh, I think it might have been.
I guarantee
and
you it's
she's
hookups.
like kicking this dude in the face, and like his face was like this. Like, they didn't fake it.
Yes, that is.
It's not a Photoshop.
It's a skateboarder too.
Oh,
that's
it's
getting
awesome.
kicked in the face. The guy Jeremy something.
Oh, it's so cool. It's the coolest
so close.
poster.
No, it's definitely Hookups. I know exactly what poster you're talking about.
And you know what? I might get it as a chest tattoo. I might get it.
Or
It
maybe
means
a full back tattoo.
reminds me of a time.
Yeah.
You know, I love it. It means a lot to me. It is the coolest poster in the world. It's like she's just like the dude's. I mean, that's just.
Yeah, it's a good poster.
Because it's kind of before. It was before like Jackass and all that stuff. Which
yeah.
started as like like from
It did.
Big Brother and what's the other one I'm thinking of? There was like all the.
Well, CKY
Yep.
was the thing that
Yes.
they like kind of all. Well, I mean that's
right.
like Bam's thing, but they were all doing that at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jackass was definitely a skateboarding thing.
Oh my God! There was a video, Whiskey 3, with this guy Boozy the Clown, and I think they would all just take turns getting skateboarders take turns just doing like crazy stuff. And I remember my roommate Tom went as Boozy the Clown for Halloween, and of course nobody got it because they
They're
were
like,
watching
"Cool clown,
weird
bro.
skateboard videos.
You're an adult.
And it kept going, I'm Boozy, and they were like, "What are you talking about? Please leave our house.
Please leave.
Please leave our home."
Got it. All right.
I love it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Red Hot Chili Peppers, that was another one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Red Hot Chili Peppers is another big one.
Oh no.
I love it. Oh, we gotta what? Create
How
another
about we
sim.
just
What happened?
I got a roommate.
Oh, we got a roommate. There we go.
I'm just randomizing. Let's go with that one.
I love it.
I don't want to change Roxanne Daly at all.
Wait, can we? Oh, okay.
My
we're
bad.
just. Oh no, we're cookie cutter. That's fine. I like it.
I just want to.
You know what? This is a
get
good.
right into
this is
it.
gonna be a good odd couple.
Yeah.
You know, because I feel like Roxanne has some secrets.
Roxanne.
Oh, perfect. Look at that range. You
Thank
got
you.
you got like a 3-octave
Lucky,
range there.
Flirty.
You play any
flirty.
instruments?
Flirty. I kind of play guitar a little bit.
Okay.
I mean,
like
I
enough
have
to
a guitar-
jam? Bob
no.
Marley?
No, not
Okay.
at all.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Too nervous.
I love it.
I can play tab.
You can play tap.
I mean the soda, not guitar. New quest.
Let's go to Market Square. Don't tell us what to do. How about that?
Let's
We're
do
trying to
it.
live our best Sims life. There's just money on the street? What?
Money on the street.
Good lord. Only life was that easy.
Yeah, let's do
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
What I get me.
That's right. Blazer don't need to put on the red light.
You don't have to.
I love
Neither does Roxanne.
My favorite. I think somebody thought that song was called Roseanne because B-Wise Open Eyes says Roseanne is coming back with the original cast. That's true.
Roseanne back on ABC on Wednesday nights.
I love me some John Goodman. I think he's is great and everything. He was so creepy. Did you see what was the Cloverfield one in the bunker?
I didn't see that one.
Oh, are you a horror movie fan?
Not really.
Don't
I
see it,
can't claim
then.
that I am.
Very creepy,
I
very
did see
creepy.
Annihilation though, and I loved it.
Oh,
Have you seen it?
Here's the thing. I don't want to get on a rant, but you know a rant's coming when somebody says here's the thing. I hated the book.
Okay.
Hated it.
I didn't read the book.
Oh, viciously hated it.
Okay.
And I had to finish it because I hated it so much.
Well, yeah.
I had to do like a hate. I was like hate reading, and then I had to hate finish it just
Hate
to be
reading
like,
isn't fun.
just so I could say that I hated it front to back.
Of course, yeah.
You know, so someone wasn't like, well, the last chapter is really good, and I'd be like, oh, really? Oh, okay.
Well,
no, I needed to have my
I understand.
points. But people are saying because the third act is totally different than the book.
Yeah.
Also, I love Alex Garland.
Great. I think
Great.
he's a wonderful sci-fi director. Right
Love Natalie Portman.
now. Tessa Thompson.
Tessa Thompson is my jam.
she's amazing in the movie.
Incredible. She's amazing in
everything she does.
Agreed. And I hear it's really good, and I hear it's like
loved
visually beautiful.
It really
crazy.
is, and like I love going to see movies in the theater, and this is totally a theater movie.
Really?
It's totally worth it, I think. I think you should go see it. It has all the pieces that you like.
It's okay. That's true.
And it's really, like, because Alex Garland he read the book one time and then adapted it from that.
Okay, I like that. I'm into that.
The book felt like a dream to me, so I want to put that in the movie, and I feel like that's
cool. I love that.
And the thing that he does that I really love about it is there's no, like, whiteboard moments. You know that in, like, sci-fi action movies, horror movies, where, like, they have to explain the premise.
Oh, right, like in Interstellar, where they're like,
hello,
they're
or
like
a
50 minutes.
Island
Yeah, right.
I know.
It's like a flow chart of how the rest of the movie's gonna
go. They never do that. Like when they explain things,
that's cool.
He uses 1 or 2 sentences, and you're just like, yeah,
whoa,
I get it.
I like that.
Thank you, Alex. I appreciate
love that.
it.
I'm into that. All right,
but I liked it a lot. There's a lot of that, and
yeah,
it's very like there's stuff I very rarely go to a movie and then talk and think about it for days or weeks, and this movie I felt that way about.
Wow, all right.
And
you know what? I love, like you, I like a good spectacle.
Yeah.
Even if, and this is the difference between a book. All right, there's a lot of differences between books and movies.
Yeah.
I've been up for 23 hours, so cut me some slack. But I will say, one of the big things is, a movie can always win you over with visuals.
Yes.
Like, let's say the plot isn't so great. Let's say the acting's not so great. Cinematography could be amazing.
Absolutely.
Could be gore. You know, like, so there's so many different aspects, which is also why it's harder to make a great movie, because there's so many things that go wrong.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more redeeming qualities. A book, it's words, man.
It's just
words and paper, unless you're reading on an e-reader, then it's words and e-ink or whatever they're using these days. But that's all you got. And with Annihilation, I didn't like the writing. I wasn't into, and it was very obtuse, and I was like, okay, I get it. Yeah, you're smart. You own a thesaurus. Like, okay, cool. You know, so.
All right, you wrote a book.
You wrote a book.
You're so smart.
And
you book writer.
I'm taking a dump on a guy who wrote a book, by the way, that's super popular.
Yeah.
He wrote a bunch of books. It's really hard to write a book, let alone 3 that he wrote.
No, it is.
I mean, it's just, I think it's a lot of time by yourself.
I haven't written one.
And I hate myself, so being alone with myself for that long would be just hell on earth. But yeah, so, you know, I don't mean to rip on Jeff Vandermeer. I think it's great he wrote a book. I'm just not into it.
Sure.
But I'll
wrote
listen.
3.
Wrote 3.
3.
It's a gosh darn trilogy, y'all.
3.
It's a gosh darn trilogy.
But I do recommend going to see the movie. It's like going to be on Netflix wide, which is weird that they put a movie into the theaters and then put it on Netflix. Like,
yeah, all right. You gotta play to the old school.
Yeah, and Gina Rodriguez is really good in it. Like, she's amazing in it. Awesome. I don't know. There's some stuff in there that just like, you know, when you see a movie and you're like, I've never seen that before.
Whoa.
That's always fun.
Yeah, that is extremely fun. I love that. I'm trying to think of the last time. I mean, like, I like a Roger Deakins. I like and I thought Blade Runner was a beautiful movie.
I love that movie.
Crazy and so fun.
Talk about another theater movie.
Oh my God, 100%. And it's funny because I saw it in the theater, then I saw it on a plane. Don't watch it on a plane.
No.
Does it come through?
It doesn't.
Guess what?
Not at all.
Blade Runner on your phone, not great.
I watched it at home because my wife didn't see it, and I had seen it in the theater, and I was like just so moved by the movie, and I love the original, but I'll tell you this. This movie felt like the way I felt about Blade Runner. Does that make sense?
Yes, 100%.
Like, it accurately
100%.
hits, it makes a movie that is like what Blade Runner looks like in your mind.
Yes. No, I agree with that.
If that makes any sense at all. Because I saw Blade Runner when I was a kid, like on TV and syndication or whatever, and I remember just being like, what is this? And not fully understanding it. And then when you think back about Blade Runner, like Blade Runner 2049 looks like what I think about when I think about
Yes, exactly.
It's such a weird, like, how do you do that? How do you make a movie like that?
I don't know.
That scene where the emulator, he's trying to grab the emulator, it loses all of its impact out of the theater. Because I remember watching that in the theater and being like, nah!
Yes,
like
exactly.
having a full emotional reaction. And then when you watch it at home, you're just like,
Yeah. He didn't get the vape pen.
Yeah, right.
Couldn't reach the vape pen, too far away. Too
far. There went my girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. Bye-bye.
Spoiler. It's been out for a while. You should have seen it by now.
Exactly. We've spoiled so many things in this stream. It's crazy. It's
I already
also
tried to flambe.
Also, if you've ever wondered if I didn't like the book Annihilation, we spoiled that too.
yeah.
I didn't like it. What do we got? What do we do for fun? Says Jennifer Hallman. What do you? We play video games.
I'm doing this.
We're
this
doing
is
it.
Fun.
We're doing it.
I like to collect things.
Blade Runner is great.
I like to go see Sop Up Pudding Explosion.
Ooh, Mad Max Fury Road was also really awesome.
I'm saving the black and white version. I still haven't watched it in black and white yet because it came with that.
Yeah.
I'm just like saving it.
Oh my god, so good. That's one of my favorite movies of the last decade.
I saw that movie 4 times in the theater.
Nice. I saw it twice, and I never see movies twice in the theater.
Yeah, I saw it the first time and didn't like it. What? Because
really?
I was in one of those theaters with the layback seats, and that was the first time I ever saw a movie like that.
No, thank you.
And I wasn't engaged.
Yeah.
And then I saw it again, I was like,
wow, this is so exciting.
This
is great.
Yeah,
people snoring, somebody eating pizza, dripping on themselves.
You can't watch a movie like that. I mean, maybe a comedy. You can watch a comedy like that, but you can't watch an action movie like that.
Also, you know what? The thing is, and I hate to generalize here, but I'm going to make a little bit of generalization. On the layback seat theaters, they also serve stuff like soup.
Oh, yeah.
They're serving stuff that has no business in it.
Number one, who eats soup anyway?
Hey, yeah,
soup
first
is
of
a
all,
waste of time.
What are you doing?
I don't like it.
There's
you
gravy.
You can get mad at me about soup all you want.
That's right.
But I want to eat food.
Yes.
Soup is a drink in a bowl.
Thank you. Yes. There's gravy and there's solid food, and that's it. There's no soups in my world.
Babies?
Yeah. What are we, babies? I mean, emotionally, I am actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stunted,
I'm totally a baby, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. But that being said, I don't need that in the theater. Although, to be fair, popcorn is also complete BS too, because it's
it's disgusting.
And the loudest thing you can eat.
It's really unhealthy for you, and you smell.
Yeah, you smell. It's unhealthy for you.
Have you ever seen the butter that they use to actually make the popcorn before they make the popcorn? It's solid. And then you're just
is that true?
Sticking it's a solid brick.
Oh, perfect.
It's a solid brick.
Oh my god. Well, on that amazing, beautiful visual, I think we have to say goodbye to Rhea Butcher, everybody.
Oh no, I don't want to leave!
Say goodbye to Rhea Butcher. Go to RheaButcher.com to see, to buy live dates for a spring tour.
Google Take My Wife.
What's the name of your tour again?
My tour
Close to Home?
Close to Home.
That's right. Close to home, not actually going home.
Not going home.
Gotcha.
Sorry, Mom.
That's right. Follow her also on Twitter and Instagram at Rhea Butcher. Rhea Butcher, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. This is so wonderful.
Stay right here. We're going to check in with Conan O'Brien because it is almost time to end the stream. Conan, what do you got to say?
Okay, it is now 11 a.m. If you've lasted this long, you've gone 23 hours. You were 1 hour away from doing what I don't think any human in history has ever done, which is stay up for 24 hours watching something stream on the internet. This is historic. Now, you're tired. I'm guessing your kidneys are shutting down right around now. You probably have full renal failure. Your temperature is spiking. You're probably groggy, making terrible decisions. You haven't been to work yet. Probably just lost your job. No one understands why you're holed up looking at this thing for 23 hours. But you know deep down that it's all about getting to 24. You made a commitment, not just to yourself, but to a higher power. I'm just looking up at the ceiling. I don't just insert your own higher power. My point is this: 1 hour to go. Stick it out. Don't quit now. Because if you make it to that 24th hour, you will be rewarded with so very little. Go for it.
Hey everybody, welcome to the last hour of the 24-hour mobile marathon sponsored by Google Play. You guys can clap. Feel free to clap over there. Feel free to clap. Our interns are napping. It's like 11 o'clock. Why are you still sleeping? It's crazy. Wake up. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for sticking with us for these past 23 hours, because I'm assuming everybody who's watching now has been watching for 23 hours, or else you're not my friend. So we've been here for 23 hours. What have you been doing? We've been playing a lot of mobile games from the Google Play Store. We've had a lot of great special guests. We've had some awesome exclusive music performances. We've had costumes. We've had snacks. We've had a lot of coffee, man. I've had so much coffee. I think I could vibrate through a wall. Before we introduce our next special guest and our last special guest, we're going to watch a little bit of his amazing work. It's Moses Storm, and here's some of his stand-up. Take a look.
Thank you so much. You guys are already one of the nicest crowds I've gotten to perform for. I'll explain. So I grew up on welfare. My mom was a single parent, 5 kids, no child support. And a lot of people find that hard to believe that I was ever that poor. I think it's because of the way I look. Like, I look like everything just, like, worked out. In fact, I look like the guy in the movie that yells, "Don't you know who my father is?" And I legitimately don't. I know who he is, but not like who he is. You miss out on certain things as a poor kid. Like, we never had ice cream growing up. The closest thing we had to ice cream, and I hesitate to even call it that, is every once in a while, my mom would buy us that, like, giant, clear value bucket of ice cream. Do you remember those where they were, like, too cheap to even be a real flavor? We have white and we have darker white. This is true. My mom only bought us that ice cream because she needed the bucket. At Walmart, a mopping bucket costs $6.99. Value bucket of ice cream, $4.99. It was cheaper than an empty bucket. Do you know how shitty your ice cream has to be for it to actually depreciate the value of an empty bucket? That means people were like, I don't want that bucket if ice cream's been in there. It might ruin my dirty mop water. Some food, though, way too expensive. Who the hell does avocado think it is? You know we grow those here, right? Yet every restaurant you go into, avocado's like, guys, just so you know, I'm always $1 extra. Oh, sure. You could just buy me in the store. But even then, you really can't eat me until I'm ready. Oh, whoopsie-daisy doozy-doo. Did you just fall asleep for 10 minutes? Because in that time, I've taken it upon myself to go ahead and die. Yes, now I taste like wet car keys. Meanwhile, bananas only grow in Central America. They cost -11 cents. You make money buying bananas. Not only were we poor, I also grew up in a big family, so that meant I had to do a lot of things I didn't want to do just because it saved my mom, like, a little bit of time. Like, one summer, my 2 older sisters, they went to this cheerleading day camp. Now, 5 minutes up the road was the boys' basketball camp that I really wanted to go to. But because my mom didn't want to drive the extra 5 minutes every day, she decided, oh, you should just attend the cheerleading camp with your sisters. Basically the same thing. Those are 2 wildly different things. That's like if you were in a restaurant and you tried to order a Coke and the server was like, oh, actually, we don't have Coke, but is it okay if I just frame you for arson? Basically the same. So I go to this cheer camp, miserable. But eventually I make it to the boys' basketball camp because at the end of the summer, the big grand finale for us gals is we get to go up to the boys' camp to cheer them on during one of their games. So we walk up there, and before the boys can even take the court, we have to show them what we learned over the summer. So we start them off with probably our most masculine cheer, which just starts with, all right, boys, show us what you got. Show us what you got, boys, show us what you got. Now, I don't know if you've ever had to cheer someone on as they bully you. But it's a lot like if someone shot you and then it was your job to reload their gun for them. Don't worry, it gets worse. Halftime rolls around, now we have a cheer with some participation built in. We have the cheer that goes, we got spirit, how about you? And then the boys are supposed to go, yeah! And then we go, I can't hear you. And then they go, yeah! Even louder. So I step out, I go, we got spirit, how about you? And then the boys take this opportunity to yell, cheer, queer. And then I have to chime back in with, I can't hear you. audiences, you guys are one of the nicer ones I've gotten to perform for. Thank you so much.
Welcome back, guys. It's the last hour of our 24-hour mobile marathon sponsored by Google Play. I can't feel anything. My hands, these are just meat sickles just being smashed together. Thanks for sticking with us for the last 23 hours. Thank you to Conan for checking in every hour on the hour and being here the entire time supporting his staff. Guys, we're super excited to bring on one of our favorite people. He's a friend of the show. You know him, you love him. He's got great hair. Moses Storm, everybody. Come on in. Whoa, God!
Your wide shot ruined my
Oh my
intro.
God, amazing. Gotcha with the, I'm blocking
keep
you.
it on the wide shot.
Let's do it again. I'm gonna introduce you again. Get out of the thing. I'll introduce you again because I don't want to ruin your thing. All right, here we go. Ready? All right. Here we go. All right, let's do that. All right, coming back. All right, guys, thank you so much. Welcome back to our 24-hour Mobile Marathon, blah, blah, blah. Stream sponsored by Google Play. Thank you so much. Now, he's a bad guy, worst guy. We hate him. We tried to keep him out. We locked the door. He crawled in through the window. Please welcome Moses Storm, everybody. Moses Storm.
Hey, I am desperate for work.
There we go.
You might know me from the comment section where I asked, how do I get a job on the show? And just by sheer relentless commenting, I got a job here.
What's crazy is you've been under the couch for the last 23 hours.
That has been insane.
That was wild.
That has been, and this couch, it's doesn't absorb really well, so the amount of juice that has come down, I've been able to nourish myself.
It's amazing. Now we know where all the weeping was coming from.
Yeah, I apologize about that, but I was going through a lot of stuff about my dad really came out during this live stream. Thank you guys for sticking with us. We're in the last hour. This is hour 23.
Last hour, baby.
Blake has been here most of the time.
No, only really 2 or 3 hours. Actually, it's been I've honestly just ride the coattails of everyone else who's working here.
It's been a surrogate. So, the last hour, what are we doing? We're going to be counting down probably our favorite games?
Yeah, I'm just going to show you. There's no real countdown, because at this point, numbers mean nothing to me. Life is a computer construct, like Elon Musk said. We got 50 minutes right there. I can't even point the right way. And I'm just going to show you some of our favorite games we play on the Google Play Store.
Yeah.
Say hello to Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook.
What up, Twitchers?
That's right.
What up, tube heads?
Parts of his shirt are see-through. I think he just unbuttoned his shirt. This is not a see-through.
Oh, no, we get the green screen. They said definitely don't wear any green screen.
Oh, there it is. You know what?
Me. I'm
there
a
is
bad
a little.
boy.
It is, but that's yellow, not green.
These are actually holes that are in my chest. I had a pretty bad heart murmur as a kid.
Is that what a heart murmur is? A hole in the chest?
Well, they said it was cheaper just to take it out.
That makes sense.
Take out the full hole.
I get it. I mean, look, you want to be fiscally responsible.
It for sure hurts to be alive.
Yeah, you're telling me.
So how would we describe this room? In a word, it looks like this is where they record all of the hostage videos that you've ever seen. It's just cords and like old Red Bull smell.
It's a lot. It smells like old Red Bull, which is weird because we haven't had any Red Bull in here.
Yeah.
So I don't exactly know what that is. But it's probably something. I don't know. I was asleep for 90 minutes, so I don't know what happened. Although I do know that Kent. I hate to tell his story again, but I'm gonna do it. Conan chewed a lot of gum, and we left it there, and Kent swallowed it. Our cue card guy swallowed it.
On like a dare or just being delirious?
That's a great question. We're gonna have to review the tape. But all I know is he brought a dog, wore a robe, and swallowed some gum.
It does make sense. There's no food in this room.
Yeah.
Please help us. Please send something, please. I have a Venmo account. That's a great way to make connections in the industry, actually.
I have a Venmo account.
Find out celebrities' Venmo accounts and just send them money. That's the greatest way. You like any star?
Yeah. By the way, because you can write them a message.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's a direct line to if a celebrity isn't on Twitter, they're not on any other social media platform, but they are on Venmo. Just send them
money, like unsolicited money,
just 1 cent, and be like, loved you and loved you in the big chill.
Loved you in the big chill. And once you get that cease and desist, you're close. You're on the right track.
Can they block you from Venmo? Is the question.
Why would you? Why would you block money?
Exactly, because it's you're paying for their time. I think it's worth it.
It would no court will touch it.
No court will touch it.
Someone sent you money and you want them to stop?
Yep. I think most courts
out of the court.
I think most courts would probably touch that.
I'd touch it.
Yeah, okay. Everybody would touch it. You're gonna play this game called Mining Valley 2, which is a game we started out with.
This was in hour 1.
This was minute 1 of hour 1.
We've run out of ideas. We're back to square one.
Well, great ideas never die, but we have run out of ideas. No, we're playing some of our favorite games, because you haven't been here. You haven't seen the games we've been playing. You've just been Venmoing celebrities.
I've been Venmoing celebrities. I've been under the couch. I've
Yeah,
been hearing
under the
couch. And let me tell you, games are so engaging just hearing them.
That's right.
And I love video live streams because nothing sums up being a little brother like just watching people play video games.
Exactly. So this is a game where you're a woman with your child showing your child a valley. There we go. See? Told you. The vestibule in which Ro introduces her child to the valley. Now let's talk about the name Ro.
Okay.
What is your opinion on like hipster names? Like Pilot Inspector,
I'm getting
Apple,
lit up in the comment
Ro.
section for my stupid name. And let me tell you, I understand it's a very stupid name.
It's not stupid at all. Aaron Blair is a stupid name. Blair is like...
Agreed, but we don't even need to discuss that.
Yeah, that's true. Blair is like what? Like a dry heat when you're trying not to throw up?
Yeah.
You say Blair. Like,
Blair, and then Blay is the
rounded
nickname.
And Blay sounds like hay, which is awful at an airport.
Also, I don't know if Google's reached out, but if you could change your name to Google Play, it wouldn't be that far for a
Google Play. Exactly. Where's my royalty check?
So,
where's my Venmo money?
Ro, so this woman's showing her kid the valley.
Yeah.
Sounds exciting.
That's what it is. Let's get into it. Wait, so has Moses Storm been a blessing or a curse for you?
In middle school, it was an absolute curse.
Okay.
And then I think in my professional life, it's been great because it's like, oh, people remember it.
Right.
But you always get, no matter what you do, be like, is that a stage name? Because it's very stupid.
Right. Well, it's not stupid. It's, I would say it sounds very Avengers-y.
Yeah.
Is that an adjective?
Well, I think it's stupid for me, just being like,
oh, okay.
a white guy. If I had, like, maybe a cool face scar and, like, knew a magic trick...
We can make that happen right now.
That might be a little bit better. But to just be like, how long are the lines at Urban Outfitters? It's like, ugh. Why don't you be Chad Michael?
But you know what? It is a kind of a thing. It's like calling a big guy tiny in that way, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like, it kind of works out, I think. It kind of worked to your favor a little bit.
It does.
Lean into it, you know? That's a bit you just did right there. That's a type 5. That's a Moses Storm type 5. And by type 5,
if you could pick a stage name, what would it be, guys?
Oh.
If you could change our names to a stage name, something to do with just our overall look. This in no way is going to get mean at all.
Let's not set the chat up at all to rip on it.
I'm teeing them up.
By the way, they don't need a tee up even. They've just unloaded on us the whole time. But this has been a very positive, fun chat. If I could change my name, I would. Well, first of all, I like to start with a look. I think the name comes from the look.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, cape, first of all, half cape, not a full cape, because I don't want to step on it. You know, because I also like to wear really tall boots. So,
everyone knows that about you.
Yeah, of course. That's a thing that people
know.
This guy,
this is
all
you don't
boot.
Understand that this is a boot. You think
this
that's his
boot.
flesh? That goes all the way up here.
Yeah, this is boot up to here.
It's laced all the way in the back.
It's weird. Yeah, my legs are just it's just boot.
And it sweats.
All the way down.
It sweats. It is a type of leather that you like.
Moist.
Ooh, that is uncured.
Does not breathe.
Stormy Moises. I like that one. That one's fun.
Skinny Hodor is a good one.
Skinny Hodor, that's you?
Yeah. It used to just be Hodor, but then I lost a bunch of weight. By the way, Conan's bit used to be pretend you're me and turn that way. It just in the hallway, when Game of Thrones first came out, he used to be like in the hallway and just be like, take me to the castle. And I'd have to like carry, that was a Hodor bit. He has a whole Hodor bit.
Wow.
It's half the reason I lost all the weight, just so he would stop jumping on my back.
Stop jumping on you.
It was annoying.
I think that has more to do with your fledgling DJ career.
Yes, that's true. Yes. Hodor is a DJ.
Right?
Probably a pretty good one.
Super boring for everyone. I've done nothing but just walk around and not show my daughter this valley.
So you want to go to the left and then twist the thing. It's all like MC Escher-esque.
I have no idea what that means.
Okay.
You picked the wrong person.
You know,
for this game,
the artist that does this? The hand drawing the hand?
That is not an artist. If a man came up to you in an alley and did this...
No, not in real life. No,
I'm an artist. I'm an artist. Trust me on this.
Petty a pet
Let
lizard.
me paint you using only my fluids.
The hand drawing... Wow, fluid. Yeah, the hand drawing the hand. You know the hand drawing the other hand? Oh my God,
this
MC
dude is
Escher.
tripping
Good
on no
God.
sleep, man.
Oh, good Lord.
All the people that are in the comments are like, fake. There's no way it's a live stream. This dude is pulling out the hands, rolling the hand. This guy has been out for sure 24 hours.
Have you seen a poster? It's like a ball with the thing and the labyrinth going around with the same, MC Escher, like the thing, MC. He's not an MC. It's not a rap thing.
The only posters I have is just my room is wall to wall Bob Marley blacklight.
Perfect.
Posters.
That and Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
I just went through this with Rhea Butcher. Sorry, this is my Bruce Lee impression.
Look, this is left.
Okay, you go over there,
Guys,
and
then
you turn the thing. You turn the thing.
Oh, I didn't even know I could do that.
You turn the thing. You turn the thing.
Oh, I get it. Oh, so the staircase is a better way. What's the staircase that doesn't end?
That's the MC Escher thing. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, why don't you just go...
Now you hit me with the staircase that
Escher?
Doesn't end. Such an obscure Escher. This is the one everyone knows. It's this one.
Guys, that's right now. Who's right on this? Does everyone know this guy in the alley or the staircase that doesn't end?
All right, it's gonna
because
be
the staircase was in Inception too.
That's right.
And that's where they brought it up.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I see.
Right? So it's more popular culture.
All right.
Who knows about art?
You're doing great, by the way. This is fantastic. You're doing a really good job. Doing a really good job.
It's just like walking around the Glendale Mall.
That's right. Now let's talk about a little thing called Youth and Consequences. Your show premieres today.
Absolutely.
On the old internet.
YouTube Red, actually.
YouTube Red.
We can say that's a Google partner.
We can say it. There we go. YouTube Red.
As of today, premiering in a show called Youth and Consequences on YouTube Red.
And tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, so if you're a fan of this show or my comedy or anything I do, you're going to hate this show. It is such an off-brand move. Last summer I was like,
you know what? This is an interesting way to pitch a show. I like it though. I like where you're going. Let's follow you.
What's the most off-brand move I could make that would ensure all of my comedy friends will roast me forever? And then I decided to take a job on a teen drama. It is the only thing funny about the show is that I was cast as the bad boy of the show. Yes. I'm getting arrested kissing teens.
Whoa,
as you should.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Wow.
Kiss teens, you're gonna get arrested.
Oh my god! Now, did you have to come up with like a snarly face? Do you have like a villain face?
Even better. Even better.
Oh,
so
I can't wait for
as a bad boy on a teen drama, from Dawson's Creek to Riverdale, there's a move that I finally got to do. I got to do it in this show.
Whoa!
It's my favorite move. It's in every teen drama. The bad boy does it. And let me show you.
Yeah, please. Let's cut to camera 3. Let's cut to camera 3 up here.
We'll go back here.
Oh, he's going back here. Wait, all right, let's get the full shot.
Bad boy move.
Get the full shot. Get the full shot.
We're in the full shot? Okay.
Wait, hold on. Get this camera, would you? Hook me up with that, David. There we go. This is the one we want.
Okay. So it's in every teen drama. I got to do it. It's a very simple move. It's called getting exhausted from just turning around. Hey. Favorite move ever.
Yeah, give it up.
It's so hard to be a bad boy.
That's amazing.
It's so great.
Getting exhausted. No, where did that come from? Did you see that happen, or did you
The genre calls for it. I just thought they were doing it. I was like, why would you do that again? The genre calls for it. It's basically in the script.
Oh my god.
Hey, it hurts to be alive. There's scenes where I'm behind a chain link fence. Oh, what a bad boy.
Oh my
god! So great, and it's on YouTube Red as of today. All the episodes are streaming.
That's amazing.
If you just get the free trial, the 30-day trial, then you could watch all the episodes.
Can you give us a little behind-the-scenes goo? What's something?
No one says that.
Okay.
Behind the scenes goo.
Or any? How was the set? How was the vibe on set? With you
terrible vibe on set.
Terrible
so
vibe.
hostile.
All right, so hostile.
The most hostile vibe.
So hostile.
Who's the biggest prankster?
So George Clooney
came by the set. Very weird for him to be at a teen drama.
He just loves his pranks.
He loves teens. In not a weird way.
He loves
teen drama.
He loves consequences.
And he loves pranking teens.
Yeah. I have to say, if I was George Clooney or on that level of fame, I would 100% use my fame to be in YouTube Red shows. To be oh my god.
Not make lateral moves, make clear step down.
Well, just because it would be absolutely incredible and so much fun.
A game changer.
So much fun. A game changer.
For the cast.
Or be in The Shape of Water, but as the amphibian. You know, where his good looks aren't going to. You are not.
You wouldn't want your good looks to get in the way of your career.
You don't need. Let's get weird, man. Come on, Clooney. Let's get weird. Let's make some fun choices.
I like how you think the starring role in Shape of Water would be a step down for you. The title role of Fishman would be like, I'm doing you guys a favor here.
I guess what I'm saying is in Sharknado 9, being the shark, the voice of the shark, is great. Like being able to do that, being able to do whatever you want. Like Christopher Walken was in the Berenstain Bears movie. That's great.
Absolutely.
You know, I think that's a fun. You know, I know Clooney now is he's doing humanitarian stuff, and that's great. But think about us, Clooney.
Yeah.
Think about, your adoring public who want to see you do Youth and Consequences Season 2.
Season 2, guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully
playing your dad.
I'll be 49 years old.
Playing your father. Maybe he wears a leather jacket.
Yeah.
Maybe we understand why you're such a tortured teen.
That's what I love also in teen dramas when they show the bad boy's dad.
Yeah.
Because the bad boy's dad is always like a former bad boy from a different teen drama.
Exactly.
So it's like a leather jacket over a suit and tie. It's like, ooh, he's still got it.
He's still got it.
Favorite,
it's cold out there. You gotta bundle up.
Favorite comments from this chat for you.
What's
been your favorite?
My favorite comments?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. I'm gonna say, that's a great question. I like it. We had a really good thing going on a while ago where people were telling us what jewel to hit, and I thought that was funny because they told. So I'm gonna set the scene for you.
Okay.
John Croteau, Jason Chalemi coming here, and we're playing some Bejeweled Blitz. Now, I don't know how much you know about Bejeweled. I don't know how much you know about Blitzing, but it was pretty awesome.
Okay. I don't know things about the words you just said.
Okay, that's fine. This is the 23rd hour of our 24-hour stream. I just want to reiterate that for everyone watching. Anyway, and so Croteau says he's played this like 40,000 times, this game. And he says, this is the one I always hit for the prize. There's 6 things. This is the one I always hit for there's 9 things. This is the thing I always hit for the prize. I've never won the prize, but I've never hit anything else in case the prize happens. I could never live with myself. So then, of course, Chalemi's playing. He asked the chat, which one should we hit?
Yeah.
They say not the one that Croteau always says. They hit a different jewel, and it's the prize. Croteau almost commits seppuku on... he almost kills himself on camera. It was amazing. It's such a great thing. So I like that that happened. Croteau faced his greatest fear live on camera of not getting the right Bejeweled prize, which makes me laugh.
He faces
really
fear.
hard.
High drama.
Faces fear. That's what we're about here. We're about overcoming. This is basically Sally Jesse Raphael, but that's a reference no one will get. This is basically...
No, the median age is about 12 for
I
this.
agree. Median
age, but a lot of Jordan Schlansky fans.
Oh my God, so many. Let's switch games, shall we?
Please.
Because I can't watch you just do this.
Trying to be polite, but I was like,
This is just a
You're
time
losing
lapse. This is a time. Cut to the game. Please,
this game
I'll kill you.
feels
There
like
we go.
school.
This is just a time lapse of you playing this game. This is it.
I would like the one that was, I think it was
All right,
Hidden
thanks.
Folks. That was great. That was maybe.
Are you saying you want to play Hidden Folks now?
No, I'm just trying to go through my favorite games, but I would play Hidden Folks.
You want to play Hidden Folks? All right, I didn't get to play Hidden Folks.
Or the one that you played with Mike Lawrence. That was Avengers one.
You're really going. You're digging deep. I like
digging
this.
deep, guys.
This is great. You did hear a lot
I was
from
for
under the
sure
couch.
under the couch.
That's amazing.
Absolutely.
I love you under the couch, and I love. You know, one we didn't get to play was Ridiculous Fishing.
Okay.
You like fishing?
Absolutely. If it's ridiculous.
Great answer.
It's so fun. I was like, what's a more engaging game than just walking around fishing?
This
Forget
is
showing your...
Look how ridiculous this is already. These
Guys.
waves are crazy.
This is cool that you can do this. Oh,
so I think you're trying to get the old fish.
how do I
and then it's gonna
reel
get
this sucker
crazy. It's gonna get. Well, I think. Oh, there you go. And then
Boom.
And now
Got
you
it.
shoot him. Now you shoot him.
With
You gotta
what?
shoot him. You just tap on him.
Okay.
Yeah, you shoot him.
$3 for fishing. This is crazy, guys.
I don't think that's not market price for those fish.
Not at all.
I think you want to get. Let's try going deeper. Let's try. Oh, the snacks. We're already hungry. We've been out on the boat like
Right.
10 seconds. You got to bring a sandwich with you or something. All right, here we go.
Find my daughter. Let's go fishing.
Oh, look at that guy's thumbnail. That was gross. What's going
Guys,
on there?
action packed for this
He's got
last
like a
hour.
bruised thumb. That nail's gonna fall off. Look at that thumbnail on
Right?
the left. Oh, that's
Oh
disgusting.
my god.
Good lord. Ugh.
If you're just joining us, we are the Team Coco Google Play 24-hour mobile marathon. We're in the last hour. This has been.
I like you
24
tried to
hours of
read
fun.
this sign that's just
Yeah.
written in crazy talk.
Great,
over
this,
it.
there's just
It's-
if you
this
do
is
the
madness
wise,
down
there's
here.
just madness everywhere.
The 24-hour mobile marathon sponsored by Google Play. This is Moses Storm right here.
From the new show Youth and Consequences out on YouTube Red today.
That's
Got my plug-in.
Right.
Made it worth it.
Baby. And you forgot, follow this guy on Twitter and Instagram at Moses Storm. Spelled spelled like it sounds.
Exactly like
Except
it sounds. No one else wanted that name.
5 S's.
It's never been a problem for me,
Moses.
like, signing up for a Gmail account to be like, Moses Storm 88. No one else wants the name.
Aaron Blair's very much the same way. I love it.
Yeah.
What's this? What's this I'm seeing on this card? April 20th, Ice to Iceland on Comedy Central.
Oh, yeah.
Are you hiding stuff from us? Tell us about Ice to Iceland.
I've been cheating on
the
Conan Network with other projects.
I've heard a rumor of an amazing story you have about shooting this show in Iceland. Let's hear it. Did you ride any dog sleds?
No pressure at all.
Did you ride any dog
Absolutely.
sleds? Fantastic. Let's hear it.
So I had this idea for a show where this idiot helps out the world, and we actually really do these things. And the one we're doing for Comedy Central is to fix global warming. I brought about 3 tons of ice up to Iceland.
That's a lot of ice.
Yes, to fix global warming. So that will be out and funny and April 12th. In a pitch, it's just like, that sounds like it's going to be super preachy. Mosey Stowe, I like that too. That's kind of a fun name.
Mosey Stowe?
Yeah.
Wait, do you have a middle name?
Jacob.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So altogether, it's like, that is Jewish.
I was hoping it was also Moses, so it was Moses Storm.
Me too.
Or Moses Storm.
I wish we had a say in our name. I wish at like 7 you could be like, okay.
Wait, you do have a say. You can change your name.
You can, but everyone's like, well, what'd you do? Why'd you do that?
Then it's like a lot of judgment.
It's a lot of judgment.
It's a lot of judgment.
Because we know those people that like in their 20s change their name and
yeah.
I'm Amantha now. No, I'm probably just going to call you Sam.
My friend changed his name. I met him as Joe Fusion.
Joe Fusion.
Okay. Now, I just assumed, because, why I assumed, okay, you are Joe Fusion of the, New England Fusions or whatever, that was just his name. But no, he changed his name. And I was like, well, to Joe Fusion, it must have been, to change your name. Yeah. Must have been, what did you have before? Because I have Blair't and I haven't changed my name. Joe White.
Joe White?
Joe White's a fine name. What are you doing changing it to Joe Fusion? What are you doing?
Joe White.
Joe White to Joe Fusion. What are we doing? But, nice guy. Probably a great fisherman, I would imagine.
What was the Hunter game that everyone's saying I should play?
Hunter?
Yeah. Put that comment up again.
Let's find it. The Hunter game. I'm going to look at my sheet. I can't remember what Hunter game it was.
Yeah, Inconvenient Truth 2.0. It's just as boring. It's just as long.
You know what a really fun game, one of my favorite ones that we played?
Yeah.
Was Badland.
Badland, okay.
Do you like Flappy Bird?
Yeah.
Okay.
First-person shooter is, like, number 1.
I
had
really?
to stop playing Halo because it was a problem.
Oh, man. All right, well, let's play this game, which is not at all even close to a first-person shooter. And then we'll play a first-person shooter. How does that sound? Now, this
Extreme violence.
We're going to... Extreme violence.
Yes.
I think, you know what? I think I have a first-person shooter on here. We did
play
you played
this with Ahmed Barucha.
I did.
Resume. So
Resume.
We're already
Are you ready? Are you ready?
We're already on a high level.
Ahmed Barucha was great at this, no pressure, but he was really good.
He was really good.
Awesome. Like, amazing.
And
so good. Like, I don't even know how somebody... I don't even know why you're playing, because he could...
This is embarrassing.
He couldn't be better than...
Come on.
That's right. Now playing Badland.
Wow, look how far mobile games have come.
Have you guys played the game Don't Starve together? Have you ever played Don't Starve? It's a hard game.
Is that what you've been playing for the past 23 hours?
Well played.
Gotcha.
Yes, I have. My whole life it's Don't Starve. Really, that's kind of life, isn't it? Help the lady woman back there, get her some cough drops or something. She's dying. Is somebody coughing?
We are filming in an emergency room.
Yes.
I just went to the emergency room because I had that flu that was going around, and I didn't know that if you go to the emergency room for the flu, my girlfriend made me go. Surprise! I have a girlfriend. They treat you like how to say? They didn't say like you don't need to be here, but she did say like your vitals are 88 over 100. Just zinging me.
Wow, so sassy with the vitals.
And everyone's coughing in that room. If you weren't feeling great, you will definitely feel terrible leaving.
You're gonna get something for sure.
But very fun. Guys, what's your favorite emergency room stories? Go into grave detail.
I'll tell you something. I got terrible food poisoning. Here's a tip. I lived in New York. Don't go to a restaurant that's located in the subway station. I ate chicken tostadas from look, that's a bad idea.
I only eat at Penn Station, by the way.
It wasn't even Penn Station quality. That's what we're talking about. It was like in the Newkirk Avenue in Flatbush is what we're talking. Yeah, I know. That's, you know what? That face is.
That should only be like a last resort. Like that's.
And it was like a second. I was just hungry and coming home, and I was like, "Hey, here we go, chicken tostadas."
Ahmed. Eat it, my Barucha.
Oh man.
Oh come on.
Oh wow, you're real big. Anyway, I ate that. Got horribly ill. And you know what?
This is great.
You know what gets you to the front of an emergency room line fast? Passing out in the emergency room. That'll get you right to the front.
I thought about that because I was waiting for like 3 hours and I was like, time to use some drama.
Right, yeah.
Dust off my old drama shoes.
It was, and I woke up on a gurney with an IV and it was crazy and it was fine. But, and everything was great. It
also,
was pretty
gunshot wound.
Yeah.
So you go in, you want a flu shot, and you've been waiting 3 hours, shoot yourself in the foot.
One thing I'm not proud
of
a foot. Is before I passed out, while I was waiting just forever and just throwing up all the time in the emergency room, waiting room, there was a kid, and I'm not proud of this. This is one of my lowest points, who was like coloring and like being a real jerk, and he like kept kicking me, and he was like, and I was clearly like sick, and he was like,
yeah,
and he like went to the other side of the room, and I stole his crayons and put them in my pocket so he couldn't color anymore.
You monster!
That's true. I was low.
Monster.
I was at my lowest point, Moses. That was it. I couldn't handle it. I could not handle it.
Can we get this shot cropped out a little bit more? I just realized what I was doing, and this is such a bad meme. Don't at me at this meme.
I'm trying to find this thing on here. I'm probably going to have to install it again, which is fine. Is it... Oh, O'Malley's laughing.
Tapping or is it moving?
Yuck it up over there. You know what? I think maybe hit it. Maybe a little lighter touch. A little. You're really getting
lighter
in there.
touch.
Yeah, just like a quick.
I'm like your aunt with the phone.
Yeah, you're like.
How do I text?
You gotta hold it.
You gotta hold it. Is it holding it?
Like in that?
Oh,
and
there we go. Someone's paying attention.
All right, resume. Oh, okay. That's so much easier than what I was doing.
Right now, Ahmed's like, damn it, he knows the secret.
Yeah, he's for sure watching.
Yeah.
What's our stream count at, guys? Is this the highest we've ever been?
Yeah, the highest any stream has ever been.
Upwards of 19 people.
That's true.
Have come in.
That's true.
Where's Conan? Where's Jordan? Actually saw Jordan on the way and almost hit him with my car.
Oh.
So
I wish that there was no almost in that sentence.
Okay.
It would have been great.
I almost hit him with my car because he did not see me. Because
remember, hold down. Remember, hold.
Oh yeah, I got so caught up in this, and I got.
You can just hold it. It'll just do its
Jordan.
thing. You can just do its thing. You just hold it. You don't need to stroke it. You can just hold. You can just literally just hold. You just press. And...
Guys, has someone gift this yet? You could just stroke it. You could just hold it, and me doing this. So anyway, Jordan walking in.
Yes.
Almost got hit because I don't know if you know this, but when he leaves the parking lot. Jordan puts on what could only be described as a Mortal Kombat style fishing hat over his entire face. It's this gray hat. You know how a hat has a shape like this and then this? This is just this, right? And he's got a telephoto lens, the longest lens you've ever seen. He stops in the middle of the crosswalk. I go, screech! He snaps a photo of Warner Brothers, the place he works every day and should not, and then gets outside the stage and snaps a photo of stage 15, and then before he enters the building, because he knows he'll get roasted, takes off the hat, folds it, because you can fold a hat, and then walks into the building like that didn't just happen.
He's got his rituals. No one knows why.
That was this morning.
That's amazing.
That was this morning.
That is crazy. That is unbelievable.
If we went to his office right now, he would have the hat. And I want to see these terrible photos.
He'd be just collapsing his giant lens into a thing and putting it in a drawer. God knows what he's got in that office.
Right?
That's crazy.
It's like if you went to Sammy's camera and you're like, can I get a pervert's lens? It was so much longer. Like, he looked like he bought parts off the dark web to make it longer.
The dark web.
He had to get like a Wicker account. Oh, the fans stop you. See, that makes sense.
Yes, exactly.
So anyway. Sorry,
Jordan. You can just whoa.
Hey, Moses!
Good to see you, man.
How are you? How's it going? How are you?
Oh, great. You just missed my Jordan Slensky story.
Oh yeah, what was it?
I saw him come into work today in a giant Mortal Kombat style fishing hat, and I almost hit him with my car because he did not see me.
Right.
And then he pulls out a giant telephoto lens, snaps a photo of just the Warner Brothers lot, and then walks in like it didn't happen.
Everyone asks me about Jordan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He is that guy. Sometimes he has a little bit of self-awareness and put a little mustard on the ball, maybe a little bit, but not much. Shockingly little. And when you see him in life, as you did, he is a legitimate oddball.
Yeah.
He's a very strange man. I've never met anyone like Jordan, and
and that's who he is. I saw him in the wild.
Yes.
Essentially, he was dressed for the wild.
Listen, first of all, I want to congratulate you on your new venture, your new show.
Thank you so much.
Very funny guy. Very
it's
funny
a teen
guy.
drama,
That's right.
and I regret telling you that I'm in a teen drama.
Is there a part for me?
Absolutely. There's this janitor that died at the school.
No, that's not what I
very
want.
cheap on makeup.
No.
As far as this ghostly figure that comes in.
So insulting. So insulting.
He's weeping a lot.
No, I don't like it. I mean, I could do the weeping.
He's got a good weep.
I feel very in tune with the mind and the spirit of a teenage girl and what she's going through.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so I'm available.
Okay.
You with just a little bit of work.
Okay, so
I could be a 17-year-old girl.
Okay, so if you're in a teen drama as a 17-year-old girl, you're constantly getting broken up with.
Yes.
And I put the bad boy in the show, so you probably named Gracie.
Yeah, Gracie. I'll be Gracie.
With a Y.
And I'm really into you, but you're not into me anymore.
Yeah.
Give him the look.
So as a bad boy, you start your scene with getting exhausted from just turning around.
Yeah.
So it's Gracie.
That's you? And what do I do?
So you think everything's normal, but I'm acting a little weird,
But I gotta register that you're acting a little weird.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see you. And what's your name on the show?
It's Hook on the show.
Okay.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Dude, you buried the lead.
Okay, so let's go.
Right,
so I'll be like, I'll see you. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hey, Hook.
Hey, Gracie.
Hey, Hook. How's it going?
Listen, I've been thinking about, I don't know.
What's thinking?
Gracie, there comes a time in my life where I need to tell you something.
I'm on my app.
That's how teens talk. Perfect. They found something in my locker today at school.
You found something in your locker?
Yeah.
What happened?
It was marijuana, and it comes to a screeching halt.
And
that's a huge
that's a
deal.
big issue.
It's a huge deal.
Right.
So I get arrested.
You get arrested. What do I do?
Gracie, I just think if I'm going to be in and out of juvie, I don't see how this is going to work.
We've got to be together. Selfies forever. Hashtag forever.
It's important to yell on a show.
Listen.
It keeps the teens engaged if you're yelling.
I'm going to wear a crop top.
Okay.
And wait till you see what I look like in a crop top.
That's a real thing.
Because I keep this tight.
How much is crop? How much?
I want the shirt to end above my nipples.
Ooh, a whisper.
I want the shirt to be up here, and then all this. I want nipple, and then I want that little chest hairline that goes down.
Oh, yeah.
Leading the way, so to speak.
Sort
down
of.
to southern climes.
Implying that. I actually had to wear crop tops for the show. The wardrobe people cut the shirt, and they didn't measure for the roll of a normal t-shirt. People are logging off as I tell the story. And the shirt would just roll up, so you got a little belly. You got just a little belly.
Yeah. I like that. I can do that. Look at that. Animus Prime. Does Conan stand outside TBS studios and play his guitar for spare change? I would kill to do that. I doubt I would get any money here. Most people in this lot despise me. They see me as the local creep who moved into the neighborhood and lowered the property values. But I would love to do that. I would love to make my money on the guitar.
Do you think you could do that? You could go in disguise and go to like a subway station?
You know, I feel like I could probably do that, but I get recognized no matter what I do. Yeah. If I wore a full mustache and 2 eye patches and a Darth Vader helmet, people would be like, Conan, you look stupid because of my body and the tone of my voice. Nothing.
Conan, is Jordan real?
Is Jordan real, Conan?
And that's exactly how you guys talk.
I've been inside a closed elevator, and people on the outside of the elevator have been like, Conan, is Jordan real? We're a crop top.
It's the weeping.
What are you doing? You're just playing the game still? Why don't you be a social person?
I'm letting you guys have a moment.
Hours ago.
I'm letting you guys. You guys never get to see each other. You guys haven't seen each other since the 360 live show at Comic-Con.
Well, wait a minute. No, he came back and did the show.
Oh, that's right. You guys haven't seen each other since he came back and did the show.
Killed it. You killed it.
Thank you so much.
6 out of 10. But so I thought I'd leave you guys a little time
6
to
out
catch
of
up.
10.
Yeah. We started at the when you went down to Comic-Con to do your shows. We were on the hot roof.
You were on the roof.
Oh, such a hot roof.
I felt bad for you guys because I would go up there to visit you, and it's San Diego, and it's that time of year, and I would walk out to see you, and my feet would stick in the hot tar on the roof.
And that was also our green room up there.
Yeah, tar was melting.
Take a break and just start moaning in the sun.
Right.
But it all worked out because Chris Redd is now having one of the most successful first seasons on SNL.
Yes,
doing a great job.
Chris Redd.
And I am in this hot room in Burbank.
Yeah,
so.
That's right.
Who's to say who did better?
Who's to say? There's
You're
really
standing
no...
next. You're sitting next to me. If you were standing next to me, I would say you were doing better. But we're on a couch with this guy.
Sorry.
So we gotta give it up for Chris Redd on this one. We're having a good time, you know?
Yeah.
We're going through our favorite games from the Google.
Someone just wrote, "It was so hot last year." Said, "Bear ski." What kind of comment is that? It was so hot. That's like there's an old man watching. Cats aren't my favorite. I don't digest onions. What kind of random comment is that?
Really adding to the chat. Really keeping the conversation spark going. It was hot. Thank you.
It was hot last year. You're right. And guess what? The peanut is neither a pea nor a nut. It's a legume. Another good observation.
Tomatoes are actually a fruit.
Yeah.
I'm that person.
What's happening?
Nothing.
I can't believe we've been up this long.
Well, I wanted to say
you've been here the whole time.
Yeah. You know what I did? I've made appearances throughout the night, and every now and then I changed after my first appearance on the show 24 hours ago.
That's right.
And I changed just now, and
that's right.
But the rest of the night, I just was urinating into my pants.
Sure.
We all were. Yeah.
But
I was off, and then someone said to me, "You're not on camera for an hour at a time. You can use the bathroom."
Right.
And I then realized it was a mistake.
That's crucial.
Well, I thought in solidarity it was nice of you to keep wetting your pants over and over, and as we had to do.
It's easy to do.
Right.
It's as viscous and slow as yours. It's not really a problem.
Oh,
yeah.
It's almost immediately dry.
It's true.
When it comes out.
Oh,
It's
God.
very true. It's like a banana smoothie.
Oh.
It just comes out very slow, slight
not,
yellow.
Not a healthy man.
I could have gone my whole life without hearing that. One thing I do want to say is now Kent, you know, who works for us in Q Cards.
I know who Kent is.
Okay, he was here, and you know, you started off the stream chewing gum, and we had it here for most of the stream. Kent swallowed the gum.
Did he really?
And I'm not even kidding about that. Literally swallowed the gum.
Wow.
So that's. I don't know what you should do with that information. I just thought you should know
Nothing
for legal
Kent
purposes.
does surprises me.
Yeah.
Kent, Kent, all he does is go to Fish concerts.
It's true, yeah.
And spin around. And if you want to get Kent's attention, all you have to do is say, "Hey, wasn't Fish great the other night?" And he'd be like, "They were awesome. I was there. They were so good at the Middlebury Sports Complex in Connecticut." He spends all of his money going to see Fish. His eyes are always looking in different directions because he's in another world. And he's also, little secret, he's 65 years old. He's had radical surgery. Oh, I just got a message on my phone.
Okay.
See, this shows it's all happening in real time.
That's right. This is proving it's live.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Who is it that just, I don't know. Oh, it's not coming up. All right.
That's right. Do you want to play a little Badland here?
Nope.
Okay, fair enough.
Not at all.
Fair
No,
enough.
I mean, I love Badland. Don't get me wrong. When I'm at home, all I'm doing is playing
true.
Badland.
24/7 Badland.
Badland is my jam.
That's right. Someone's asking, and if if you're gonna star as the Night King in the last season of Game of Thrones, I think we can say right now, no, you're not gonna be the Night King on the last season of Game of Thrones.
Well, the Night King already, there is a character playing
That's
the Night
true.
King.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I see. It's all like Conan's so pale.
Right.
And
yeah.
he looks like he's
Yes.
dead.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
But
you got me.
But you know what?
You got me, dude.
If you could be in Game of Thrones, who would you be? Like, who do you watch Game of Thrones? Are you a Game of Thrones
Yeah.
fan?
Yeah, I'd be
Absolutely.
Sansa Stark.
Makes sense. Yeah. You heard it here first, guys. Sansa Stark. Who would you? What house?
Joffrey, because every comment that on my set on the show was like, didn't know Joffrey did stand up. Every single.
You don't look anything like Joffrey.
I see Joffrey around the eyes.
No, around. Let's see, just here to here.
Yeah, do that and just say.
Get in close.
And say, this is intolerable.
Get in close.
This is intolerable.
Yeah, you're Joffrey.
Yeah, here we go.
Mommy, bring me some animals.
Yeah.
You know,
You're Joffrey. You're Joffrey-esque.
Yeah, I do see it now. I do see it. That's true. That's true. People want to know, Conan, where we're going next.
Oh man!
I know for the travel shows.
Well, we have a travel show that we shot that is it's coming out in I think it's a couple of weeks away, and basically I call bullshit. I can say that on the internet, right?
Yeah.
Sure. I call bullshit on Jordan Schlansky. Jordan Schlansky's been acting like an Italian man for years. And so I actually surprise him. I put him on a plane. I take him to Italy, and I try to expose him as a fraud to all the people of Italy. And it's really fun. I think it's going to be a very funny travel show. That's really and it has no social purpose, this one. Except
calling him out.
Except calling him out as a guy named Schlansky from Long Island. And not Gianni from Cortona. So we had a lot of adventures. I'm sure some of you followed along with that or saw some of it out there. But that show is going to have some very funny moments. I promise you. The man's a freak, and it was great. It was really fun.
And how did the Jordan thing first get started? A lot of people don't know the origin. Aside from Jordan just being a weirdo, how did it first?
We noticed him around the office, and then
back at late night.
Yes, back at late night, and then there were some strike shows where we had no writers or anything. So I think he took me out in the hallway and showed me his Harrison Ford whip. He had a whip, and he showed me how to use it and crack it, and then he also showed me how to tango, and he did it with no irony, no sense of like, this is funny, and it was hilarious. And then Frank Smiley, one of our producers, said, because Jordan talks all the time about Italian food, you got to take Jordan out to an Italian meal and we'll shoot it, just the two of you. And we did, and it's one of my favorite all-time. You can look it up, I'm sure. Conan's Italian meal with Jordan, where I go. I think I get pretty blasted.
Jordan, which you need to be to have dinner with Jordan.
It was. I went into treatment shortly after that meal, and for pasta, not alcohol, and that got it started. And then I swear to God, everywhere I go in the world, cars stop, people in traffic, and people get out at an intersection and say, "What's with Jordan?" So that's my gift to America.
It's the
world, the greater world.
It's the craze that's sweeping the nation. Wait, have you met Jordan in person? Aside from almost hitting him with your car?
One time he floated into my space in San Diego. It was the first time I come out of the bathroom and he was already there. And he goes, "Your guys' voices reverberate really nicely together."
God, that's a thing he said.
And I have been thinking about it every day since then.
It haunts you.
Every day.
Oh, someone said, glad you brought the cutout to Korea.
It's haunting.
Conan's that's nice. Glad you brought the cutout to Korea. We brought a cutout of Jordan to Korea. Conan, punch Aaron every time you mention Jordan.
Please
All right.
don't.
Now listen, there's controversy about this because I know that there are people online that are like, don't be mean to Aaron. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. I don't think I hurt you.
No.
You work out.
Sure.
All I do is hit you as hard as I can, and I'm 6'4", about 195 pounds.
Yeah, and you lift weights.
So I mentioned Jordan how many times do you think since I've been out here?
I want to say 182.
That's not fair.
I feel like that's...
All right. How about just one good one?
All right.
Oh!
Good one.
Oh, all right. Wow.
Actually, you know what? It doesn't hurt.
It hurts. Sometimes it hurts.
It for sure hurt.
I'll tell you one time it actually really... He kicked me one time. So we went bowling. We did a bowling thing with the Nerdist people, and you did push me down and kick me. That actually hurts.
I apologize.
Because you're not just not good at kicking. You're just with punching you have control of your upper body.
I didn't have full control, and I was doing it for comedic effect.
Yes.
I wasn't really trying to kick him, but I did connect.
He had bowling shoes on, and he kind of slipped, and it was a kick.
And they were metal tipped bowling shoes, which I had requested, and they had a spike on the tip.
But yeah, otherwise it's only emotionally.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no physical damage. Do you want to hit?
Glad you guys talked.
You want to hit Moses?
I've never been hit by Conan.
Do you want to hit Moses?
No, I don't want to hit you.
Oh, see,
no, he's a Joffrey.
He's a Joffrey. It's a Sansa. But Sansa Joffrey on the show. Sansa hates Joffrey because he was a real jerk.
Yeah,
he was a real jerk. So really, I mean, this would kind of.
I would really use the money from the lawsuit. It would look great.
You've already got that sweet YouTube Red cash.
And I'm bruised like a peach.
That's right.
Oh, this baby would blow up.
That's
YouTube
right.
Red!
YouTube Red. If you've ever been watching YouTube and thought, wish I was paying for this.
You know what?
YouTube Red.
I gotta say, I think...
Whoever the genius was who thought of that.
I know.
We're giving this away for free.
Right.
Wait a minute. I have an idea.
A paywall.
Let's offer it for free over here,
Yes.
but then have a concierge section.
Perfect.
Where we charge for the same thing.
Now, I know you guys...
We learned nothing from CISO.
Yeah. I know you guys already kind of did a little bit of...
Why do you keep playing the game?
Role-playing.
Is that something that you're... it's a requirement.
I can't stop.
It's so... I just thought it was... I can't tell how much of it is you
it's fun. No,
meeting some requirement or
fun.
you just being an antisocial
It is honestly a
millennial creep.
It is a very fun... I get to see you
What's
all the
wrong
time.
with those birds? Are those birds?
No, they're like little... I don't know what they are. Little blobs with... things.
Okay.
Hairball? I'm not quite sure. They've got eyes.
They don't fly well.
They don't. No, they're terrible flyers.
I call them a millennial.
I know.
I call anyone a millennial who's under 54. You know? Yeah.
Generation.
Yeah.
What do you think about Conan as, like, remember you were talking about your bad dad in the show? Do you think you could be like a bad dad?
I could be a bad dad.
Well, he reminds
Instead
me
of like
my
a young
bad
girl.
dad.
Yeah.
I'm a bad dad in real life. I can be a bad dad.
I don't see him for
boy in
months
the
at a
show.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's hit me.
Yeah. He can play the
You
bad
disappoint me.
Oh yeah, you could be the bad boy's dad in a teen drama usually has just a very out of place leather jacket. So if you think you could pull that off,
I wear
like as a regular guy.
I do. I wear an out of place leather jacket.
You're off.
You know my favorite bad dad of all time in cinema?
Huh.
The Green Lantern that Ryan Reynolds is in. Check it out. The dad, I forget who the actor was. Who's the he's like a general.
Who's the actor?
And he's like a general, and his son is the Green Lantern's friend who later turns evil because he's so jealous of the Green Lantern, I think.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's a scene where the son has some special new power where we can hear his father's thoughts.
Okay.
And the father, who's a general, someone online will know what this is. The father's like, the son goes, "Hi, Dad, how are you?" And he goes, "I'm good to see you, son." And then the son can hear the father's thoughts, and the father goes, "What a disappointment." Like, what? So, what dad thinks that about their son the minute they, "Hi, son, good to see you." What a disappointment. Check it out. The Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern. It's a funny scene. It's in the first maybe 20 minutes of the movie.
Probably available on YouTube Red.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could for sure be that bad dad. Not only have we seen your off-camera...
Conan, what do you think of pineapple on pizza? Despise it. And my brother Neil loves it. And my brother Neil, what he does, and this is a true story, if I'm with him, he'll say, "Should we get pineapple pizza?" And I'll say no. He'll say, "Okay." So what he'll do is he'll order a pizza margarita, which is what I like, and then a pineapple pizza, which is what he likes, and then it comes, and this is a true story, my brother Neil, who's a couple of years older than me, will then start eating the margarita pizza, because he eats both. And he quickly eats half the margarita pizza, or 2/3, leaving me with a slice or two. Then he retreats to the relative safety of the pineapple pizza because he knows I cannot follow him
smart.
there. It's so ingenious.
It's so smart.
That's what Neil O'Brien does.
That's like Game of Thrones pizza.
It's just genius, and I know exactly what he's doing.
You eat or you die. Game of Thrones pizza. Guys, we've only got 5 more minutes.
This is incredible. 24 hours. This is never...
Put up the thing.
No one's ever done anything for 24 hours in human history.
That's true.
This is a whole new level.
We are the
They
first.
do these a lot, actually. It's like a very popular genre.
Oh, really? Is that a... Oh, man.
Oh, I thought we were like the first people.
Yeah.
Not even close.
So
Maybe by 2009, you could probably get out on the ground floor or something.
So we did this all for nothing, basically.
I was pretty sure that this was smashing through a whole new reality. I didn't realize that... Has anyone... Okay.
It's tapped a new reality. I would say smash.
We've definitely broken through some kind of crazy... I've drank so much coffee. I've had...
I don't think so.
What is it? What's the thing to say?
I have drunken.
I have... I have drunken?
I have done drunken.
That can't be
I have
right.
done drunken.
I had that.
No, it is. It's me done drunken coffee much. Me done drunken coffee much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me done drunken coffee. Me done drunken coffee.
I got my hair doing. Look at that.
It's
almost over. It's almost over.
You know, I do think people. I hate to do this to you, Conan, but I think people would love to touch your hair again because when they weren't here in the very beginning of the stream, I think it'd be great.
All right, get in there. Grab that hair.
Virtually, guys, get all the way up to the screen. This is your chance.
And don't turn this into a pornographic gift or something.
That's
you know
the
what I mean?
perfect way.
I know. This is what they're gonna do.
Why do you say
I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna
give them ideas.
You can put I know what you can put in here, and then my head.
No.
Yes, that's what I thought of, and what I went home and did, so I could watch myself. Look at that. There's my hair, and look at it waving to you.
Oh, good lord! This is definitely. This is definitely the end of a 24-hour stream, for sure, 100%.
We did it. You know, there's a lot of people that said there's no way you could pull this off, and then there was a lot of other people that said, "What do you mean? It's quite common and easy to pull off."
Get away from me.
Yeah. And so,
how did you get in here?
Who's on the show today?
You know, I'm really glad you asked because I don't know. We've had a good show. Man, did you check out our Monday show?
Oh, incredible.
Tell him.
That was so good. Wait, our Monday, this past Monday? This past Monday, the show that we did?
Yes.
The show that we had.
What
it was great.
Doing?
Kevin
Hart was on the show.
Kevin Hart was on the show. I know, that's what I was about to say. Kevin Hart was so good.
You would not pass the sobriety test right now.
Kevin Hart was on the show.
Kevin Hart was on the show, and it was one of my favorite.
That's right.
He's always funny, but I think it was my favorite Kevin Hart appearance.
He's amazing. He talked all about his Super Bowl.
Trying to get on the stage.
Very funny.
To touch the.
Yeah, it was a really funny segment.
You guys sumo wrestle?
So good.
Sumo wrestling we did for Kevin's show.
That's right.
That's going to be coming out, I think, any day now.
That's right.
Yeah.
What's that? Next week. I think that's coming out. That's for Kevin's show, and looking forward to that.
I also loved yesterday's show with Martin Short, one of our favorite people of all time.
Martin Short, one of the very rare people who was super funny when he was 20 years old, and now at the age of 85, still funny.
Oh my god.
Still just
He's aging really well.
Yeah.
That's
just because someone asks you a question doesn't mean you have to answer it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is very,
yeah, he was really great.
That's extremely true. Guys, 1:30 left in this 24-hour stream. This is crazy. I can't believe
highlights for you, Blake.
This is the highlight. I love it. We're with good friend. I'm with a good friend, and I'm with Conan. This is awesome. This is really great. I'm having a great time. Especially there's a human buffer between
24 hours of hell.
Now he's
24 hours of life that has been lost. 24 hours of not knowing why. Blaze babbling on and on. Right?
Yeah.
I meant positive things.
It didn't sound that positive.
It was pretty, and it resolved.
It was very pretty.
Classic.
It did resolve.
Next verse is about to get super mean.
Extremely.
The tone fits.
You've heard the song before.
It just rhythmically works really well.
That's right. Can you sing a second verse about Moses quickly?
Moses is the best guy.
What?
Yeah. Moses is funny even without coffee.
Wow.
Moses looks a lot like a black-haired King Joffrey. Yes, he does. You know, I'll tell you something else. I have to be very careful when I play, never to play a recognizable tune. It's because then we have to pay for it, and those things cost a lot of money.
They do.
And I know a lot of songs, and I'm sorry, I can play them pretty well. But when I'm on camera, they tell me, Jeff Ross, the producer's like, don't do it, 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 don't do it.
You know? Show can't afford it.
Show can't afford it.
You walk around this building and you're like, this show can't take the hit.
When you look at what it's like backstage at our show, there's livestock wandering around.
Everything's damp for some reason.
Yeah, there's just piles of manure. There's sawdust. There's people naked fighting each other.
And then on like old planes.
Old planes, yeah. You know, you go over to the Ellen show, and oh my God, everyone's riding around on a like a portable, like what are they called? Levitating pods. Segway.
Yeah. Segway.
And they're all like,
like
welcome to Ellen. Have some gold. Have some gold. Have a flat screen. Welcome to Ellen. And then you come to our show, and it does look
just people weeping, and it looks like the Grapes of Wrath.
Yeah, and when you first come into our show, the first thing the guest sees is an old toothless man comes up and goes, "You better get out of here! You gotta get out of here! They're crazy you tell you?
Let me have your hair.
Yeah.
Just a bag of hair.
Let me have your hair. I think we're going to end on that, everybody. It's been 24 hours. Thank you for watching.
We did it.
Coco,
We did it.
Mobile Marathon, sponsored
Team
by
Coco,
Google Play.
Mobile Marathon, Google Play, Mobile Marathon.
Who came by. Thank you to Moses Storm. Watch Youth and Consequences on YouTube.
Very funny, talented
Moses Storm.
young fellow.
Watch this guy on his show. It's called Conan, and it airs tonight with an amazing bunch of
You're
guests.
just out of it. Don't. You're writing checks right now that your brain can't cash.
Right.
We got a great, and I'll tell you who's on. I don't know who's on.
I just start bleeding out of my eyes.
In the Middle East,
that's right.
Peace there can be.
Exactly. We want to thank Soda Movsesian, Roy Hershkovich, David Hoppy, Mo Welch, Andre Dubuchet, Todd Levin, Chris Hayes, Chris Brinson, Joe Paulo, Jason Chalemi, Ahmed Barucha, Levi McDougall, Mike Lawrence. We're doing it all. Beth, Alyssa, Jen Samples, Kathy, Diane, Kelly, Matt Kramer, who works for us. He's great. Eric
Kramer's a weird guy too.
John Danik, Diana Chang, RJ, Thina Mae, Nick, Jesse Gaskell, Christine Kimmel, and Rhea Butcher. Thank you guys. Thank you to Google Play. We will see you soon. We're going to sleep. We're going to take a nap.